have mine drawn by Cammy.
are
Cammy drew mine.
live.
Okay.
Hey.
It's
Hey,
a
Ryan.
Okay.
minute.
Okay, guys.
Refresh this chat.
Something very important I would like to say. We've got a very special character joining us today.
Ooh.
Actually, I edited them out.
Hold on, I just got an ad, and all it said was go.
We're not talking about that one. Not talking about that one.
Oh, goodness grief.
Just go.
This is our special character for the night. Say hello
Oh no.
Oh no.
to Lashana D20.
Oh no.
Guys.
Hold on. I have a more important character.
Alright, I'm pasting our stream link. Hello, and welcome to session 22 of the Scale Bastards and Exalted Sun slash Sarah. Please stop sending me.
Look at this.
It
Look
was
at
such
him.
good build up for the Lashana D20. That was funny.
I hate all of
was
you so
literally
much.
legendary. Oh, trust
Oh,
me.
don't
I
worry.
hate me
There is
too.
more art of him.
I hate
Oh,
me
no.
too.
Oh no.
I love the Lashana D20.
Oh my
do too.
goodness, guys. Alright, stream quality seems to be alright right now. So we're going to continue going.
Pass whatever you do, don't check the general chat.
Oh, sweet God.
Don't
I'm
let
not.
the children see it.
I'm not.
Dear God.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
I
I hate you
We
guys.
should do sponsorships.
Because
We
Lauren
should do
posted that
sponsorships.
boy Darkstalker.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN.
Actually, I did get a sponsor once. It was funny. You guys
You
have...
did?
What?
Oh my
Yeah, I got a sponsor from Esker. It's a wallet company.
Let's take it.
Alrighty,
Let's
so
sell our souls.
yeah,
Second blood.
exciting things for this stream. If you are
Damn it,
familiar with
Lauren.
last week's stream, we played Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Our group is composed mainly of artists, so there will be art flying around the chat as we go. We're all hanging out and just having fun because COVID
I got a
pandemic.
new mic.
Yeah, Wind has a new mic.
Yeah.
You guys might recognize Access Windpaw from her work on YouTube. It's pretty great. Anyway, we're all
Pretty
just
good.
having a good time here. A couple basic chat rules. Just stay nice. Let's keep politics out of it. I know for people in the U.S. we have an election coming up and it's stressful, but
Very soon.
let's keep that out
Flat
of
2020.
let's keep that out of our
Flat.
chat
hate
today.
politics.
Shauna
Yeah,
Bolos
no worries to
C2020.
Madre over there. Today we finally got a full house.
D20 2020.
So
Yeah, we actually have the whole gang here.
yeah, last week
Yeah,
you guys just
this
saw
is
like
a
half the
first.
group. It's
Still
gonna be
new.
absolutely chaotic. It's gonna be wonderful. We're all vibing.
I love chaos.
Anyway, with
Yeah.
that, because we had a couple people who were not familiar with the stream since last time, why don't you all introduce your characters in the order that you guys are appearing on the voice chat? So let's start with
Okay.
Windpaw with Balance.
Of course, because my character's name starts with a B. Yes.
Yeah, that's literally it.
I've
Balance
always
is-
laughed.
Bard with 1 level. She's a Teneramar, which is like a homebrew sort of thing, but it's some hybrid tiefling Asmar because her dad's a tiefling and her mom was an Asmar. Her background's an urchin, her alignment is neutral, and she's got decent stats and everything except for strength. Her strength is 6.
As you can see on the card playing the slideshow.
Dump step.
But, basically, she was born to a family that no one actually in this party knows like exactly what's her deal, but she's basically traveled around the continent, sort of being sneaky, sleeping with one eye open, that sort of deal, and just kind of trying to get by. Might be involved in some sketchy shit, might not be, who knows. And she has an adorable little mouse named Herbert.
All right,
Nice.
let's bring that to Madre with Carrick. You can type it in the chat or out loud, whichever you prefer.
No, I'll speak this time. Let's not be a wimp.
Yay!
Yay!
Cart
thank
has
you.
spoken.
Yeah, I play Carrick. He's a pseudo
It's
dragon.
pronounced park.
No, it's
Carrick.
Carrick.
Yeah, Park.
Lawrence, stop talking when other people are trying to introduce their characters. It's
Yeah.
No,
rude.
Lawrence, I'm offended.
I have boosted
let's
my
continue.
range.
Okay, Carrick's a druid slash what's it called? Friggin'
Cleric?
yeah, cleric, pseudo dragon. He's pure.
Very pure
Very-
child.
very-
baby. Wholesome.
Yes.
Mm,
Loves
yeah,
plants.
wholesome 100.
Alrighty. Let's bring that to Donovan.
Yay! Because that's the name of my character. I play a level 5 through and through fighter who is a disgraced prince on the run from his uncle's assassins. Dun-dun. New addition to the party, by the way.
Yeah, he just popped
Just
in
got
last
here
session.
last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the DM. I don't have a character. I play everything
All
else
the
that
NPCs.
appears. All of the NPCs.
All the NPCs.
You
Yes.
have a bunch of
Technically-
NPCs that you got way too attached to.
Technically,
I don't get
they're
attached to
player
any of them,
characters
actually.
since
I
They
you're
have
killed
not
most of
gotten
them.
attached to a
Bullshit.
single NPC except for Sigma and that nasty old man.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I play as the DM.
Sigma
I
balls.
control what happens in the world. I throw challenges at the party. Let's bring that to the next person. Final with Armand.
Okay, so like I'm gonna semi-introduce myself. Because a lot of people probably don't know me. I'm Final. I do art stuff sometimes. I play Armand in this campaign. He's a homebrew race, Cervican, which is like a deer guy. He's got an extremely cursed mouth. Just imagine a water deer, but along with the little fangs they have a dog mouth too. Just imagine that. That's basically what he looks like. He comes from a pretty wealthy family, and his parents kind of wanted him to get into their whole sort of business, but he really just wanted to do magic, so he started doing it quote unquote illegally when he was a little kid. I really want that to be explored further sometime, but yeah, he practiced it illegally. His parents finally caved in and allowed him to pursue his interests. So they allowed him to go to a school where he was there for like a few years until he met this gang in the woods, and then he decided to just leave school unannounced and hung out with them. He decided to leave them, and he met the party when they were in Eastshire, and he shot a plant with magic missiles.
When they were in Payton.
Nice.
We're in Payton.
It's okay, yeah, no worries. Alrighty.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. It's
It's
fine.
fine.
Fuck.
It happens to the best of us. Alright, that brings us to Kemi with Perchance and Herard.
Okay, hi, I'm Cammy. I go by Cammy Clues, and DA and stuff like that.
Sorry,
So
don't mind
Perchance
that.
is a tiefling lady who got her head chopped off, and so
Nice.
So no head.
yeah, and so she met her, and so Herard, her patron, that is trapped in the body of a pseudo dragon, came along and was like, "Hey, I want a zombie, undead, like servant kind of thing." But because he used to be a really powerful fiend, and now he's trapped in a really tiny body, he couldn't really control his magic output, and so he kind of made Perchance an accidental lich. And accidental lich. And so
love
they're
that.
trying to
These
figure
things
out how
happen.
to and so they're trying to figure out how to get Perchance's head back with like a greater restoration kind of thing, but they need to get the stuff for it first. So they're with the team for that.
Greatest restoration.
Yep. And so at this moment, no one really knows that Herard is a fiend, but like I doubt they'd really care.
Or even really be that surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Perchance looks through the eyes of Herard through the Pact of the Chain mechanic through the warlock thing. So Herard is Perchance's seeing eye dog and third person camera.
Literal seeing,
Alrighty,
all seeing
and
eye dog.
last but absolutely not least, we have
No,
Lawrence
I'm pretty sure it's least.
with Vincent, the human.
The
AKA
human
Sans
wizard.
from Undertale.
I don't know
Vincent,
where
the
to
human
start
wizard.
because everyone's characters are so serious, and I have a human necromancer who is based on human Sans. That's cool, I guess.
You're gonna make
That's
him
it.
hero.
That's all you need to know.
Talk
He
about
has his
crafters.
word.
Glowing
I
eye.
want to be Hero Brian one day, but I gotta unlock that.
Gotta unlock the skill tree.
Yeah. You guys all have like backstories with your characters. Mine is just like he doesn't. He used to be rich. Now he just
He's a
dives
bug
with
that
the
was
goblin
removed.
party.
All
I
right.
have unlocked every small animal in the campaign that is possible, including but not limiting to a goblin named Hibby, a baby Japanese spider crab named Crackers, a dead bird named Izora, and this little cretin named Tharsis.
Our fantastic
So
little
that's
imp
it.
child. Alrighty. I am playing Ambience through Roll20 now. It should be audible on stream. This is not sponsored by Audible. I wish it was.
No.
Audible has over 80,000 books. Wait, I think that's wrong.
You can
I'd like-
you
Imagine
can
being able
find
to
this
read.
with Honey, the all new money saving app.
I'd like
That's
to
it.
take a
Actually,
quick
we're
moment.
sponsored by
Think
Rogue
of-
Shadow
It's
Legends.
sponsored
Oh
by
my
NordVPN.
god, stop
Shadow
ear raping us!
Nice. Oh, I constantly keep them turned all the way down so they can't do that to me.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
usually
constantly
I don't
adjusting
mind.
volumes and
Usually
stuff.
I don't mind, but I'm streaming this live, and
Oh,
anybody
yeah, I
listening with
forgot we were
headphones
streaming.
is going to start bleeding from the ears, and then they will never watch us again. And that'll be
Well,
sad.
they will be able to watch us. They just won't be able to hear us.
And YouTube removed
Start doing
subtitles, so we can't even
subtitles.
do that.
Yeah, we should do
Yeah,
subtitles.
it's depressing.
It's not like YouTube could even hear the subtitles I was trying to make there, anyways.
Alrighty. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and start our session with a recap of Session 21, which was the last streamed session. Following your arrival in Eastshire, the Scaled Bastards are caught at the scene of a murder of an old man named Wendell. The crowd starts to form around them, but Gerard breaks off from the group because he's a tiny little pseudo-dragon to pursue the assassin. He notices the assassin being a red-cloaked figure with a silver dragonborn's tail. They dash by an alleyway and disappear through some doors. Gerard returns to the party to find that the crowd had called for something called a Truth Seeker agent. Two burly figures flanking a pissed-looking halfling push through and demand that the party follow them. They take Wendell's body with them. The Scaled Bastards are then pushed into this tall, dark-looking building where the halfling calls a hooded figure into the room to cast Zone of Truth on them. The halfling then interrogates Vincent because he's the only person who failed his save intentionally to tell the truth. The others resisted the spell and could lie, so they didn't want to
And
try
they
with you
did.
guys. After
For
that,
record.
the halfling and the hooded figure converse and go down a hall to retrieve, and I quote, Oculox data, which they say will take a few hours. Leaving a half-orc guard in the room with them, the duo leaves. Armand and Vincent immediately go back to bickering while Gerard tries to make small talk with the half-orc. Eventually, the halfling returns and says the party is free to go. Armand is skeptical of this and questions the halfling what the Oculox is and how it works. She hesitates for a moment before bringing him into a back room to see for himself, mentioning that she can't make heads or tails of it anyway. Armand investigates the whirring machine, which he notices to beat rhythmically like a heart. He also recognizes a component of it, detailed on the blueprints he found in the sewers of Payton. With that, perchance grabs Vincent and Armand and leaves, because she's the mom of the group. The party uses the map that Sigma left them to navigate their way through the port city. About halfway to Sigma's office, they notice people following them. The stalkers retreat into an alleyway before they can really see them fully, though. Vincent dons his cloak of elven kind and pokes his head across the corner and fires a magic missile at the leader of the group. He knocks him out and confronts the other two bandits who mention not being paid enough for this and being there to rob the party, which is strange because usually you aren't paid to rob somebody. Perchance notices the Cloven Conclave insignia embroidered onto the edges of their coats. She scares the bandits off, and Vincent investigates the unconscious bandit leader. Then you guys continue to the door of Sigma's office and hear frustrated yelling from inside. The voice accuses the governor of not taking action on a case that he has clearly made a stance on in the past. The Scaled Bastards knock on the door and are greeted by this lanky, dorky half-elf. Looming behind him is this tall, blonde, brutish human in chainmail armor. Sigma
That's me.
speaks with an obvious stutter and is very intimidated by this dude, who introduces himself as Prince Donovan Greenshard of Gatsia.
Well, technically, he's a former prince because he got fucking exiled like, immediately.
Donovan had made an appointment with Sigma earlier and is currently grilling the guy on his failure to address the Oculox appropriately. Every attempt to ask about the Oculox is interrupted by an unrelated question from Sigma. He dismisses the Mayday letter he sent them earlier, which was obviously very, very scared, as a false alarm, and stated that he had overestimated the threat. Vincent and Armand take note of the towers of papers on his desk and knock them over because they are just horrible people. As the papers fly, the party notices half-finished anti-Oculox papers and statements that Donovan and Harvard pick up and question Sigma on. Donovan, especially frustrated that Sigma hasn't been doing anything, is confused as to why he has these on his desk. Perchance, Armand, Donovan, and Vincent investigate the scattered papers to discover maps of Eastshire labeled Oculox zones, as well as an unsent
some of them
letter
do.
to them,
One of
begging them to come
failed the
faster
check.
because,
Someone needs
quote,
help.
shit will hit the fan soon. It also mentions that he may not be able to communicate with them, and that they should direct their questions at Dr. Calliope of Nozarth's Academy. The party confronts the half-elf with these. Under pressure, Sigma tries to write a message on the back of the letter, which triggers some sort of spell. He winces, and it looks like he's taking psychic damage right there. He manages to slide the note to them, albeit tiredly. It tells them about a formal event coming May 7th that he can get them into. They could interrogate the inventor of the Oculox there. He also mentions that he had a conversation with the inventor, Darshan Moody, yesterday on May 4th. That makes today May 5th. Which he then got, unfortunately, some sort of spell on him. Sigma frequently responds to the party's questions with, "I cannot physically say." Eventually, Donovan decides that taking down the Oculox is a goal worth leaving his current job for, which is being a bodyguard for a bunch of bards, and decides to join the party on this endeavor. They then decide to stay at the Maestro's Inn for the night, because Donovan's clients are going to be there, and they should probably find a place to sleep.
Oh yeah, Maestros.
Yeah.
I remember Maestros.
Way back. So.
In session 0.
Yes.
I wasn't there for that.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Wow, a lot of
I got
comments
really
just came in.
confused when y'all started talking about Nirvana. Last session, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I zoned out for a hot second. I was like, why are we talking about Nirvana?
We went on a rant about bands.
So you guys are standing outside the office right now. Harvard has just poked his head out of the door. He looks kind of confused and also a little bit wary of what's inside. But he eventually comes in to join the party. At this point, it is very firmly in the evening. The sky has darkened, painting everything around you in a light gray wash. Except for Vincent's lantern, which casts just enough light to illuminate itself. You hear the seagulls in the background as the ships and docks rock in the distance. You guys best be headed towards the Master's Inn. Yes, and I will post a map of Eastshire to the D&D channel for your convenience.
Okay.
Nice.
Balance over here pretending not to be interested in anything, but is secretly super paying attention to everything.
She's mentally taking notes while everyone just sticks around.
And she's not even saying anything, so she's just kind of there, like a ghost.
Chances like, are you good, bro? Bounce is like, no.
No.
Vincent, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. He pays attention to absolutely nothing. He doesn't even know where he is right now.
So we
Balance
are
is just here
going
Herbert's keeping me company, I'm good.
Or district, right? We are in number 6, we're going to the Fort District.
You're going. Well, you are in District 2. You're going to District 2.
Oh,
District.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
as you
can't
guys
wait to
walk
come
on
in
over to the Master's Inn, you eventually come across this long dock leading out into the water to this glass house looking thing. But it's
Y'all want to take a swim?
No.
I
I'll
would
just take the bridge.
prefer not to. Thank you.
right as you hit the
Appreciate
wood of the
the
dock, as you're stepping over with a clunk, 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 you guys hear this roaring applause from behind you. As you turn around, you see the band Nirvana wrapping a performance on a square. You see a
I
couple
should
of
probably
dwarves,
go.
a halfling, and some really, really big dude on the drums. As they look at Donovan and say, "Hey, there you are! Where you been?
Can I get a t-shirt?
What's a t-shirt?"
He's just really nervous and he doesn't really know what to say. He just he kind of approaches them, but he's because this is a real shitty situation. They just got him, they took him across the country, and then he's, and now he's splitting off from them. So you can imagine how that's an awkward situation.
What's wrong, Donovan? just earned a lot from this gig. We can afford really nice rooms tonight.
Do you guys know? He like whispers to the group. Do you guys know anywhere that these guys could, go and not get murdered in their sleep by weird fans?
There's this one hotel we went to that kind of smelled like fish. I hear it has really nice rooms.
This,
You talking about the one that we left the thing
Yes.
in?
Yes.
that's down in our glade. That's like a solid 100-mile hike.
It's literally on the opposite
100-mile
side of the...
Hey, one day can we please have an update on how that hotel has been running?
Maybe.
Probably in the ground at this point.
I wish there was
no.
You
I
guys.
wish-
Oh, you continue.
I wish there was an opening for me to say something, but whenever I try, everyone just talks over me. So
Just say it,
I-
Vinyl. Dude,
I really just
talk
don't feel
over
like
us.
participating today. I'm just gonna leave.
No. It's okay. It's okay. You just. I have you turned all the way up now, like literally 200%.
You
I hear
left.
you.
Oh, all right. Well, the show must go on. So,
Yeah.
you guys do know there are a couple of inns around here. I mean, generally, Eastshire is pretty secure in the sense that you don't have creepy yandere stalkers everywhere.
Okay.
So the inn
Oh,
around
no.
here should be safe.
Should be.
Should be.
Should be.
There's also another
Fine.
one, a different district that's called the Swallows Overture. That one's also pretty secure. They're both equally about the same.
So if you guys can afford the room, then there should be some places around here that you can stay. But I gotta go and I gotta figure out what's going on around here because there's some serious shit going down. And you guys knew from the beginning that I wouldn't be with you across the entire continent.
Likewise.
I'm talking to the band. Yeah.
It's like when you go to you see someone waving at you, so you wave back
Yes.
at them, and they're
Yes.
waving to the person behind you.
And then you gotta pretend and then you gotta pretend you're hailing
Yeah,
a cab to go to
I
Nepal.
was I was
with
waving down a
skirt.
cab, and then you just drive off to Finland.
I shall go to Finland, where I shall live as a goat.
Numb.
But I gotta go and figure out what the whole situation is. There's something a lot bigger than all of us going on, and I know that you guys can find some other muscle somewhere in this huge city. So
Okay. I guess we'll have to find another bodyguard.
I have a crab, if that helps.
I promise you I'll check in with you guys every now and then when I get the chance, but I
should hope so.
I have to know what's going on.
I should hope so.
Before we leave, can I get a shirt?
We can.
I'm your biggest fan.
You can sign my shirt. The
What
lead
what is their best song?
turns back
Name-
towards
name
Donovan and
5
goes,
songs.
I wish you luck on this endeavor.
Buddhism.
It sounds like something important to you.
It is very
wish
much,
you luck.
and I'm sure that you'll be able to find someone probably better than I am. I'm mediocre at best, so
Can I tell you a little secret, though? I have never heard a single Nirvana song in my entire life.
What? No, yes, you have.
Donovan leans over
Smells like Teen
to
Spirit.
Vincent and
Okay, I've
whispers,
heard one Nirvana
never
song
listened to
throughout my
any of their
entire
music.
life.
It's like,
I only
yes,
know
you
the
have.
one.
The
I
one
only know the
song.
one.
Only know the
I've never
one.
listened to their music.
I only know the one song, Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's literally
I
the
only
only
know it because
Nirvana
there's a
song I
Wings
know.
of Fire PMV.
Yeah, that's why.
Same.
Hmm.
I know it from not being a wolf person.
Well,
Wolf.
it's right about dinner time right now,
I
right?
used
Why
to
don't
be
why don't we
one of
grab
you.
one last meal before you head off
That-
and follow your?
That is an amazing idea.
Of course.
Listen,
It would do
Where do
us
you guys
well
recommend?
to be nourished.
How do you say it like that, Wind?
Balance is just
It sounds like you're gonna
balance is
poison
not
us.
social. Balance is not good at being social.
Hey, Balance, do you want to eat the food before we do? Because it sounds like you're about to poison us.
Is Balance me?
Do you guys
I
know
hope you
anywhere
enjoy
good in
this
town?
nourishment. It'll be
Yeah,
your
no,
best meal.
She's not like Strum, okay? She's socially awkward.
oh my goodness. With that, you guys go tapping down the dock. back towards the big glass building. As you enter, you see this big, like, traditional hanging wooden sign that says Maestro's Inn. The building itself is totally see-through. It's glass with stone embellishments on the like
I
corners.
bet the bathrooms suck.
Hey, is that guy taking a shit up there? It's just a huge hole in the ground. It's gross. Oh.
The embellishments on the side are
thing?
curved and
The
serpentine.
glass
They
throne.
remind you of the F-holes on string instruments. Yes, they're actually called F-holes. Look it up. It's
No, it
built
is.
on a
I
dock
played
that's
it
about 30 feet away from the land. Building itself is large and airy as you enter, with hanging lights that kind of give it an ethereal glow.
Nice.
Nirvana pushes the band pushes their way in and nods at the innkeep. And
If they
hails
play
out,
at the right frequency, could they shatter the entire building?
Probably.
probably.
I mean, they're a band of bards. I'm sure they could give us so much fucking bardic inspiration. We would never miss.
As that happens, you guys eventually find yourselves seated at a table, just having food, I guess. Eventually,
Gerard stuffing his face.
Oh, can I get some roast chicken?
mukbang time.
Yeah.
No! Please,
Karen calls
anything
out
but
a
that
roast chicken, and
again.
the innkeeper looks a little bit strange.
Good thing we're streaming this.
He's like, why is Sarah's talking pseudo dragon before eventually just shaking his head and going, fine, yeah, yep, okay, yep, one order.
He's probably drunk, high, or both.
Yeah.
Why is there a human with a hat? That's even weirder.
It was more hats. Or fezzes.
Yeah, you've never seen
Why
a
is there a
human
guy in
with a
full
hat.
chainmail
Human
eating
wizard.
in a glass
Oh,
house?
Vincent
sure
the
that-
Human Wizard!
I'm sure that's the most descriptive thing about him, his hat.
Yeah. Eventually, as you guys start eating, you hear this piano coming from behind you. If you're on stream or on Roll20, you can hear this playing in the background. If you're not, it's totally fine. I gave you the physical spoken cue for it. As you turn your heads into the direction of the sound, you see a dragonborn bard at the piano just tapping away at the keys. And it's just light, uplifting melody just going on in the background.
Aww.
For a moment, you
Okay,
guys...
so-
I
Go
love
color.
Imagine Dragons. I can't believe they're playing here tonight.
Imagine-
question.
No. They're Imagine Wagons.
I will literally slaughter you. I will turn your kneecaps
No,
into
a
a
wagon
fine
kills my
powder
dad.
and then feed it to you like a like a smoothie.
Oh, goodness.
Ew!
Wait.
That would
If
have a lot of
wagon
splinters.
killed Donovan's dad, does that mean Donovan's uncle is a wagon?
Guys.
What?
Okay. That's my perception. Or investigation. What color is the Dragonborn's scales?
The lighting's a little bit wacky, so go ahead and make a perception check.
Let me get my stuff.
Because again, it's this time it
Wait
is
a
evening,
minute.
so everything's grayed out a little bit, but the lighting inside the building, because it's made of glass, is wonky. It's like
I mean-
reflections
I'm
everywhere.
in so much pain because every time
Wait.
Haz says Dragonborn now, I think of the character I have access to and I fear it.
Oh no.
I fear no man.
wait, which-
but that
By the way,
change.
hold
Do I
on,
roll
I would like to
perception
give a
or
shout out.
investigation?
Blue Jeweled is in the chat right now. So
Perception.
everyone thank them for drawing Femboy
Perception.
Darkstalker.
I
Thank you,
will
Blue
not
Jewel.
Blue
Blue
think that
Jeweled
anything
at
related
Blue
to that.
Jeweled on YouTube. They're in the chat right now.
Goodness grief. Okay, yeah, Cammy, please roll a perception check.
I rolled a 18. 16
18.
plus 2.
Awesome. As you try and like squint, or Gerard squints and tries to get a better angle, because again, it's some wacky lighting going on. You see gold scales.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, they're fine.
It's
Because
a
Gerard's looking for silver, because that's what he saw on the Dragonborn's tail whenever he ran
yeah.
after the
This
guy.
one doesn't even have a tail, so don't worry. It's a lady.
Technically, Dragonborn do not have tails in most D&D.
We're
situations,
furries, we're scalies.
Yeah,
We're
the
gonna
scales
get-
I had to change
I
a few
can't
guys.
make that argument here.
You're literally
You're not
called the scale
wrong.
bastards.
Yeah. Because we're either scalies or scalies.
Oh,
And then there's me. I'm built
I'm a
different.
head out.
Built different.
All right, as you guys finish up your meal, Kairik puts on this really impressive mukbang performance.
Shut
Welcome
yeah.
back, final. We're back in the middle of a meal right now. We're just peeing around. There is some piano going on in the background on the Roll20 game, but
Sorry,
yeah, no worries.
I'm just not having the best day.
Yeah,
It's
you
okay. You
Valid.
can just hang out, man.
Yeah,
Don't worry
crack
about
It's
if
it.
you
okay.
want, you just hang out.
You can just chill.
Yeah.
Just vibe.
Eventually, the night falls and the lighting inside the glass building starts to dim a little bit as it does approach maybe 10, 11 p.m. in the evening. Nirvana at this point has headed out. They rented rooms, which you guys had discovered to be like boats moored onto the dock. Because the
Ew.
building
Okay,
itself,
good. See
so we're
them
not
through the
gonna be
glass
like
house.
sleeping in a glass building.
because the building itself was made of glass, so they had to find like little separate things off to the side, so you wouldn't be able to watch people sleeping. Because that's creepy.
Wait. Can we see the chefs cook? Does that make this place hibachi?
Really funny.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I hate this
love classy
campaign.
places.
All right. Eventually, it does come time to get yourself some rooms. Are you going to sleep here or at a different inn?
Boat.
Fancy
Boat.
smancy.
Screw it. How much is it?
I can
pull up the
release
map.
crackers into the wild.
Invasive Species, starring Lawrence.
How much is it?
I
Uh,
kill endangered species and release invasive ones into the wild.
At this point, because it's like a very unique kind of inn, and it's like boat rooms that require a decent amount of maintenance, it's 1 gold piece per night.
Okay. Person or just per night?
What?
Person or just per night?
Per night. Per room, per night.
Okay.
That's
How many
pretty
days are we planning on staying here? At
Many.
the party.
You guys can go to a
The
cheaper inn later.
entire month.
That's true.
We can go to
I'll
a cheaper inn. We don't have to sleep on the boat.
5 gold for tonight.
Okay. 5
One
gold.
boat.
The innkeep
just
kind of takes them from you, stashes them behind the counter, and hands you cards to
Six weirdos,
color-coded
one boat.
cards to these boats. You guys
Sweet.
fetch. As you guys stand out on the dock, it's dark out. The only light is coming from behind you. Everything is dark, but in front of you, you see a couple of like thick ropes tied to the dock. You start pulling these in to get access to the boat, and lo and behold, a decent-sized boat does show up. It like you could fit maybe
Like a yacht.
like 2 people on it, maybe.
Well,
Like
Can
a
we sail it
yacht,
around
or is it
later?
like, or is it literally
maximum
like a
occupancy,
dinghy?
more like
Are we
minimum
going to be sleeping in a
appreciation.
dinghy?
No, it's like a yacht. So like there actually is a cabin. There's a cabin, but the
Like a
cabin
yacht.
is small.
That's what I was asking. I'm like,
Well-
what are we doing?
Well,
I
seems
mean,
to me like that's gonna
Balance
be a
would probably
6-person
sleep in a
cabin.
dinghy, not gonna lie. She's too afraid to sleep somewhere comfortable because of she might get stabbed.
We'll make sure you don't get stabbed.
Okay, guys.
Don't worry about it.
So you could fit like 2
let's
to a
not
boat, maybe.
worry. wait. Is it per boat per night, or is it just every
Oh
like
my
a group per
God.
night?
Per boat per night.
Entire group. 2 people per boat.
Got it.
Balance would prefer to be single, but if let me rephrase that.
You can sleep with the pseudo dragons, okay?
Yeah, Balance can have friends. Wait. No, she has Herbert. All she needs is Herbert.
Just make sure Harad doesn't eat him in his.
Yeah, Harad might
mess.
want to sleep away from them.
Kavrik won't eat Herbert, but Harad
Harad probably will.
is a
Balance-
threat.
Balance is chill with Karik. Karik seems chill. He
Very
has
chill.
capybara.
Harad
He
can
has
sleep on
capybara
my
energy.
legs like a small dog.
Karik has capybara energy.
What about
So-
final?
Basically, this whole night Armand has just like not said anything. He's not even tried to instigate a fight with Vincent. Like nothing.
Are you okay, sir? Usually you're
Fred-
not.
First.
He just ignores
Usually you're not
Vincent.
this nice to me, and that's really saying something considering you've ignored me the entire day.
Oh, Vincent, baby!
Vincent cares about his hate friend.
Aww,
We're
he cares
nemesis.
about his spade.
Who's staying with the stranger?
Me and Final's characters have our 3 character dynamics were good friends that bonded over character development, people who bicker 24/7, and then the lovers who I don't want to go into on this stream, but we'll just keep in the back of your mind. Shatter the edge.
No.
Oh.
That's it.
Keep that in
That's
the
it.
back of
I'm
your
getting the image.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's not fun.
Oh, the reason the one shot got canceled was because of me in final.
Yeah, you bastards. Okay.
Nobody
I
expects
had
the Spanish
permission.
Inquisition.
Hey,
No
I
one
don't
expects
hate-
A
I don't hate you
commission
guys
of
because
his
I
breath.
didn't make my character in time,
Why
and I
the
wanted
fuck
to
does he look
participate.
like he's cosplaying as Carmen Sandiego?
All right. I'm gonna assume you guys head off to sleep. Please, everybody, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Jesus
What?
God.
Oh, that's easy.
Fuck.
I got a
Alright.
+7 to that.
What?
Yeah, I got a
Oh, no.
proficiency
Oh
in
no!
that.
Oh
in that
no!
saving
What's
throw.
your constitution? Oh no! Well, that's a 6.
Oh,
I got a 15.
Wait, do I have to roll
I'm
for both
offended.
Gerard and perchance?
yes.
Oh god. Okay, so whoever rolls higher, I'm putting it as
Oh,
Gerard.
Donovan!
Excuse you?
Oh.
Oh, 11 and a 6.
Are you
Excuse
kidding me?
the you.
Oh my!
Oh,
Oh my god!
I
Alright.
rolled
I
a
am the
nat
only
fucking
one who
1.
has slept soundly tonight.
I rolled a
I rolled a
nat
15
fucking
too.
1. He pukes
I
in
need
his
to
my
face.
assign
God.
some things
So
because
me and Carp
Okay, take it.
vibing. Everyone else pain.
Yeah, he's
I'm giving
he's a
Gerard the
permanently-
higher roll because he's literally a baby. He's a dramatic baby.
Alright.
Donovan is
Can perchance
permanently
even be
seasick now.
seasick? They don't.
Wait, what?
Can perchance even like be seasick?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're a lich. They're common illness.
Seasick.
It's a common
I don't know.
ailment.
It's just not.
But
I don't know.
we all know that Donovan
Is this
now
for
permanently gets
seasickness?
seasick when on boats.
I would assume so.
Or
Potentially.
it's like she just gets
Unless
like.
we're gonna get stabbed during the night. If
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
no,
I was
it's-
thinking.
It's a mix of the undercooked shrimp that we ate at the restaurant and the seasickness.
Sushi.
You don't
I knew it was a
eat
sushi.
gas
She
sushi.
doesn't
What were you
even eat
thinking?
anything.
everyone,
just
everyone's like
want-
so
she's just
sick over
shaky.
the seafood, and I'm just vibing here, immune.
Alrighty.
I've
yeah.
been eating
Hold
raw
on,
food
I
for-
need.
I've been
my
eating
character
cursed
sheet for
raw
was
meat
never
for
finished,
decades.
so I have to finish that.
What you can do is on stream I have your con mod. You just roll a d20 and put your con mod to it if you'd like.
Plus, if you have proficiency in con.
Vincent has been eating rancid,
Ah,
horrible meat this
Christ.
entire time. He is immune.
And on stream, the thing just went away, so I don't.
I
know
will
if
grab it for you. No worries.
I think it's a
Fucking hate
2,
this.
right? Hold
It's
on, I
it's a
can get
plus
it.
0, so it's just a plain old d20.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a WeChat notification. Oh, it's just my mom.
left
sending me a
Three.
message. Oh
notification.
no!
Everything in the chat.
Oh, looks like
so,
everyone's gonna die.
Everybody except for Gerard, Carrick, and Vincent. You guys have raging seasickness the next morning. Because, like, as you were sleeping, the boats are rocking and shifting, and the more you're trying to turn yourself to get more comfortable, the more the boat shakes.
Sucks.
Oh, that's
Weaklings.
BS. I've fallen asleep
Oh,
on a
good.
boat before. I've never gotten seasick.
I have.
This is for
I have
nerds.
been on a boat.
I
exactly
have. I'm the
once.
real winner.
It was awesome.
I get advantage because I have a boat IRL.
Balance is not.
Yeah,
Can I
I
have
also have a
inspiration?
boat IRL.
Can I have
Balance is not a fan
inspiration?
of the
Yeah,
sea.
but I live in Florida.
As you guys slowly, groggily come to waking, you guys sit up, and then you're like, wait, hold on, as you sit up because the boat shakes as you do. And you're like, right, I'm on a boat. Right. So, you guys get up, collect your items, and start pulling your way back towards the dock as you disembark and head back towards the inn where...
That'd be a perfect chance to just get someone killed. Just cut the rope while they're out on their boat.
Yeah,
And while they're sleeping, they just drift out to sea and get eaten by a kraken or some shit.
that totally won't come into play later or anything.
Oh god.
Oh,
Shut
Oh,
up!
no.
Don't give them
You did
ideas.
this too soon. I'm just
oh.
At this point, it's like
I speak my goddamn mind. I'm very
You
bad.
can't speak your mind around them. I said I would like a character named Ross. You can kill them off if you want. I just want a character named Ross. They killed off 3 people named Ross in one session. We're not
Alrighty.
Nice.
At this point, it's around 9 in the morning as you guys make your way back towards the glass building, looking like absolute garbage if you slept badly. Waiting by the door,
If
looking
you
kind
even
of
slept at all.
antsy, is this little human kid. Bronze skin, black hair. You actually find him familiar. This is the same kid that you guys saw in Dremlin who delivered a letter to you.
Suplex him. It's a
Points.
demon.
I know you. Gerard's like, oh hey, I recognize you.
Hi. Sigma told me to bring this to you.
chance.
As he kind of inches forward. This little kid has really long legs. Seems like he runs a lot.
He has abs for days.
Probably is a courier.
He's like the courier guy from Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Weird.
thinking, yeah!
I said
Same
I
brain!
referenced
Same brain!
specifically to make you happy, Wind.
Same brain!
Same brain.
He has
we
this
all
to
have
you.
the same brain length.
May 7th, don't forget. Remember, the 5th of September.
Remember, do you
Every hour
remember
on the hour,
rainy
every hour on the hour,
September?
every hour on the hour.
We have
God.
a new letter. We just got a letter.
Letter.
Oh,
We
no.
got a letter.
We
We
got a
got a letter.
I wonder
Wonder
who
who
Oh
it's
god,
from.
Jesus Christ.
Look at what you've done, what you've released upon this world. We're all gonna die.
Casual business attire? Do we own any nice clothes? Wait, I have 1 pair.
Donovan has probably should have a set of fine clothes that he just carries around with him.
I
Either
brought 1
from-
pair of nice clothes because Chaya gave it to me, and so the only nice clothes I own at the moment. I'm pretty sure the shirt I've been wearing this whole time is still caked in my blood from last time.
Yep, he's got fine clothes, so he is. Yep, he's got it.
Alrighty.
I've got clothes that are good enough.
So, as you guys are like, oh, okay, this kid kind of goes, you don't have anything to send back in return, right?
No.
I have this rock I found, and he hands him like a
I got a
small,
rock.
dirty rock that he clearly just picked up on his way there. You know,
I
how,
zoned
like,
out.
you know how like fancy places have like rocks in the front, and there's like plants there. He saw a really nice one and he
The
picked it up
decor?
and just put
Decoration?
it. Yeah, he just picked up a small rock and put it in his pocket because it looked cool.
Mood.
And he
Okay,
hands
but
it to the
mood.
kid, and he's like, "I think Sigma would like this."
Tell him
Okay,
Carrick says
food.
hi.
Looks skeptical as heck and like, what? Before kind of just taking it and going, I'll make sure it gets to him.
Thank you.
Wow, you guys really screwed up that one.
Wait, what?
Actually, I think that went well.
I zoned out for a second. What happened?
Vincent found a rock and then gave it to the courier to give it to Sigma as a gift.
Yeah? That I zoned
You know
in
what?
for.
You know, I changed my
happened
mind.
before that?
You know that.
Oh,
that
I
is
don't know.
peak
Oh,
idea.
okay.
We
Okay,
got
it's
we got a
fine.
thingy.
If you guys don't remember, it probably wasn't important.
we got the paper. I've been reading the paper.
Alrighty.
What's the date? The date is the 6th, right?
Yeah, the
Right
date
now.
is May 6th. It is 9 o'clock in the morning.
God.
We should
We were
have
supposed
given
to RSVP 3 days ago.
we should have given the kid a length of rope tied into a noose and said to give it to Sigma.
Oh
Jesus Christ!
That's
Gerard's
fine.
gonna just like
Don't
Gerard's
have
gonna
to
go
mail
over
your
and
threats to
smack.
someone.
No,
That
no,
is
no,
too
no,
extra. Don't ever mail your
Have
threats to someone. That is too extra. That is too much effort to put into a threat. And also, don't ever leave threats with a paper trail.
how to occupy
It's not a
someone's
paper
mind
You know
trail,
what?
people
I'll
have
give
been
him a more
invented.
subtle one, and it's just a how to tie a noose book.
Oh,
How to
send them-
occupy
send them a
someone's mind rent free. Send them
Send
a
them
watermelon.
step ladder and
Yeah, there you
instructions on
go.
how to tie a noose.
Ah,
Come on, y'all.
It's just a
Okay,
printed
I'm done
list
now.
off of
I'm done
Bing.
now.
Top 10 easiest ways to kill yourself.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
okay.
Move on. Move on.
Let's
Let's move on.
move on.
Even
Yeah,
I
please,
wouldn't
thank
go
you.
that
Please.
far.
Please.
Let's move on.
Alrighty. You guys have your document now. You've sent the courier back on his way.
Show
It's-
the guy at the thing when we go there. We have to get dressed up. We have to get all like.
So we were supposed to RSVP 3 days ago. What do we do about that?
Okay,
I'm
we'll
sure
appear at the
it'll
thing.
We can
fine.
just show up.
We
and
will
hope for
be
the
with
best.
Sigma. We'll be his +7.
That's a
Evan, I don't
great
even know how to
idea.
count that high.
Oh, Vince.
As you guys grab breakfast and gather your belongings and get ready for the day, if you want to know where to get the clothing from, go ahead and make a history check. Or you
I
can
am
ask the innkeeper. Whichever one you guys prefer. If you are antisocial,
I
History
will
check.
make a history check because Balance would like to not talk to people as much as possible.
Hey guys, 16.
okay, please put it into
I
your...
got a nat 20!
I rolled a 2.
Oh boy.
Hold
I
on.
have one pair of
I
nice
need to know what
clothing
my
I keep
modifier
with
is.
me.
Which, actually, how was my history? +1, so that'd be a 21.
Oh my
We get
god.
+5 to
Alice
history.
and perchance have a girls' day where they get dresses and shit.
Okay, that's actually really cute and wholesome, though.
Wait.
They bond, they
one-
get to know each
one
other.
Scene, that one scene from Clone High where Cleopatra and Joan of
Fuck.
Arc go and buy shit, then they buy guns, and then they
I've
steal
only
from a
rolled
bank.
low this entire time.
Oh, that's really cute, actually. That's actually really cute.
It's
It looks like
precious.
someone's grandma.
Oh,
It looks like someone's
Okay,
grandma.
that's actually really cute. Oh,
Okay.
Alrighty.
Donovan should have no knowledge of this place. But I rolled anyway, so he definitely doesn't know because he rolled a 2 + 5, so. Oh.
you
Alrighty.
tried.
Balance, because you have a connection in Eastshire. You know a couple places. The most particular
She
one.
knows people.
Yeah, you know people. There is this place called
Like-
Arabelle's Needle, which is a tailor shop in the Cliff Point district, which is not too far away.
Ugh.
It's
Nothing
too
is
late
tailored
to change my
to,
clothing to the
Donovan's
strawberry
size.
dress.
To finish the tailored suit for Donovan.
Donovan already has fine clothes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
because
keeps them in his
originally-
backpack. He hasn't worn them since he got to the continent.
so they've just been.
They've just been sitting in his bag. Yeah. They've
Yeah.
been,
Collecting
they're
dust.
so fucking
Getting
creased, it's not even
wrinkles.
funny.
Getting wrinkles, yep.
Once fine clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Anyway.
So Balance is like, oh yeah, I know a place.
I know.
Sweet.
Girls be like, I know a place, and then lead you to an occult circle.
But you see, the thing is, if he
Right.
wears it, his uncle's assassins will probably find him a lot faster because it's his court clothes.
And let's get you a different.
Yeah, that's
so
probably
something nice.
that's
Let's
probably
get you
a
some
good
different
Some nice.
clothes.
Get you something nice.
idea. Yeah, perhaps, perchance.
Perhaps.
Thank you, Google, for the image. I will now be saving that.
For snaps.
Let's
Perhaps,
keep the
perchance.
Yeah,
jokes.
let's go to the tailor
Let's
shop.
Let's keep the seriousness and the jokes at a nice balance.
Brother, I need healing. I am
All of you
immobilized.
Adam Armand playing.
Okay. There will be no more puns, and this is final.
Poor choice
I'd
of
say-
words.
I'd
Alright,
say
let's
that I'm
put a
pretty
tarp
unlucky
on
when it
this.
comes to puns.
Sorry, my
If
mom
we
wanted
call
to say
our
hi for a
Madre
second.
on you.
Sorry, my mom popped in for a second.
No worries.
It's okay.
Alrighty.
Good.
With that, Balance just starts walking off in the direction. You guys are like, are you gonna follow?
Donovan not only follows, but he sprints ahead.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
Armand
He does not do
already
that.
has clothes, so he's not gonna follow.
Yes, we go. We go to the place to get the clothes that we need to not be seen, but to also be seen, but to not be perceived.
I have
percepted.
clothes, but I'm going with them anyways.
All right.
Our goal is to look so nice that nobody can perceive us.
Our main goal is to blow up and then act like we don't know
Like we don't know nobody.
Oh, yeah.
All right. If anybody is staying not at the shop, I have a list of downtime activities or like separate things that can run on the side for people who are not going to go clothes shopping. If you want to do that.
Who doesn't go clothes shopping?
Fair warning that Balance has 13 gold pieces in total.
Donovan has 25.
Don't worry, I got it.
I don't have any at this point.
Balance is broke
I
as
have,
fuck.
7.
Don't worry.
She gets by on guard things and also stealing.
Hey,
boy.
She's
Balance,
just the mom of the
if it
group.
makes you feel any better, I think I have less than you.
It's because none of you write down the gold you get.
Oh no, I do. I just spend it a lot.
You guys got
I bought
100
a
gold
lamp.
last time, and nobody
Mhm.
wrote it down.
Oh,
Yes, we did.
Did we?
I didn't.
Oh, I wasn't there
Split it
last
up
session, but
between
did
I
we?
everyone.
put that in
And
my
so, like,
trust fund,
yeah, so
I
everyone got, like,
ignore
2
its
gold pieces
existence, so
per
I don't
person.
Spend it.
2 to 1 gold piece per person.
Wait, no, 100 gold divided by 7 is not 1.
Oh, I know. 100 gold. Yeah, we split it up into platinum pieces.
Wait, what? What?
Why would you
So,
divide
like-
to platinum
like,
pieces?
I have 2 platinum pieces from the 100 gold.
Did you add 1 gold where you should have added a platinum?
What?
No, not
Okay,
you, Kenny.
we all got 100 gold, and because not
No,
everyone
I
was
just-
here for when
I
we got
just
100
ignore
gold, we
its
just split it up
existence.
between like the 5 people that was here for the mission, for the session. So everyone who was here when we did the sewer thing, we got 2 platinum.
I usually just ignore that money. Like I wrote it
when we were doing
down,
the
but I
sewer
don't want
thing.
to.
That was with
Yeah,
I
Strum.
don't want to spend it, so I don't count it as like money I have. But I do have it just in case.
Just
Oh
give
my
it to Perchance.
God.
Perchance is our accountant.
Literally.
Perchance is the responsible adult.
She's the
Yeah,
adult
you
of the
clearly
group.
haven't seen me.
Yeah,
I
because
spent like
Strum
4
had
gold
to do
on
a thing
crab.
in his own. Strum had to do paladin things with his sister, so he's
You
taking a
abandoned
break.
me.
So now
Bastard.
Perchance is the single mom of the group.
Donovan is technically an adult,
Maybe not
but he's
single
too
for very
fucking
long.
stupid to do anything.
Perchance Strum went to get milk and he didn't come back.
No.
Okay.
Has every intention of coming back.
You
That's all I'm
guys
saying.
I doubt
head
it.
down to the Cliff
Anyway.
Point district
Responsibility.
and
We're going to the
come across
tailor
this
shop.
shoddy-looking tailor shop, which is
Shoddy.
surprisingly full of stuff. There's a lot of clothing in there. As you
Ugh.
push the door open, a little
Hey.
chime rings, and the hinges kind of as this little halfling pops up and goes, "Hey, how can I help you? This is Arabelle."
Hi.
Hello.
Aurora like,
If we're
hi.
going inconspicuous with buying the most ugly set of clothes imaginable work,
You don't need to be conspicuous.
What?
We're just
then
going to
ugly it
things.
is.
Conspicuous?
Oh,
We just
we
we
just
need
want
to-
nice clothes.
we just
The
need to
clothes.
look
Upcoming,
as nice as everyone else so that
she
nobody can
reads.
perceive us.
Upcoming panel meeting.
Oh, the panel meeting. Right. In that case,
By the way, it is business casual attire, so don't be too frivolous with the
Tux.
fancy clothes.
oh, trust me, the council gets in touch with me every time for one of these. You are free to go through any
Okay.
of these shelves.
A pug? Heck yeah.
And as you look at the shelves, it's just
The hex
shit
of pog.
everywhere.
Right, this is pog.
There's just shit everywhere. It's not organized at all. It's just there.
It's like a thrift shop.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at Gerard saying in character "pog."
Oh, Pog! Who would be the one to unironically say Pog? He would, out of the whole group, he would be the one that says Pog.
He's gonna make the entire group start saying pog.
Oh
Yes.
I just say
no.
weird chat.
This is how memes
It's a
are born
fiend
on
thing.
Iporus. Iporus, however the fuck it's pronounced.
Actually, memes are born
Force.
when a mommy meme and a daddy meme really like one another.
Okay, moving on.
Do a re-
Oh my
Uh,
god.
You guys pick through the shelves and grab the stuff that pops out at you. If you drew your characters in formal clothes, you can post that into the D&D channel right now, and
I
I'll
have
post
changed
that for
my
you.
mind about what formal clothes I want to wear. Just
Get
saying.
Red
it.
shirt and khakis.
Where's
I did
mine?
not-
He's
Can't
Jake
find
from
I
State
did not
Farm.
draw what Balance is wearing, but I have an idea what she is wearing.
Okay, yeah, just
Where
say
is
that
it?
out loud
I
then.
drew it. Where is it?
Um,
Fuck. Where did I put it?
Balance is
art.
looking over some of the black dresses, and the black dresses with red accents sort of speak to her, but she's mainly looking something to be more conservative with herself physically, so that she can
Not stand out and be sus.
yes, so she can not be sus. So she also picks up like a cloak. You know those cloaks that people wear at those like fancy formal gatherings that they put on their shoulders and they kind of drag behind them?
Mhm.
They don't have like a hood or
Not a
anything,
shawl?
but
No, not a shawl.
not a shawl.
Yes,
no.
they're very nice.
Yeah, you.
I know what
This
you mean.
Jeremy knows what I'm talking about. She gets one of those, and then she looks for a veil to put on her face. Yeah, one of those fancy, nice veils.
Got a nun over here.
Ugh. I
Okay.
had her none.
Donovan is wearing khaki shorts, a pink polo, a gold wristwatch, a pair of white Vans, and
It's very nice.
and
Is
a
he
pair
going
of
as fucking
sunglasses.
Joseph from Dream Daddy?
You know you had.
No, I'm
you
going
know
as
you had to do
Eric
it too.
from Dream.
Oh
my
I
god!
Okay.
I'm kidding. Okay. It's just normal formal wear. Just you can imagine.
Yeah.
Nothing too showy, but it's like.
It's
if you can
daddy
imagine,
formal wear.
Daddy formal wear, yes.
Okay. So you guys grab your things and bring them up to the halfling at the counter. She's like, "Oh, good picks, good picks. Are you taking these just for purchase or to rent?"
I'm buying
How much would
the
it be to
dress.
rent? How much would it be to rent?
Rent it
Versus
would be 3 gold for renting,
gold.
and for buying that would be 15 gold.
I'll
Balance is
take
gonna
15
rent.
gold out my
And a rent.
Balance is gonna rent because she does not intend to keep these clothes anyways, regardless of the rates. But 3 gold is less expensive than the 15 gold that she does not have.
Okay, Carrick flutters down from where he was looking at things and comes back with a hat with a big old feather in it.
Please,
It's just
please.
what he deserves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. Strum
I'm
didn't
not
get
used to them.
Strum doesn't get to see. I guess perchance is gonna have to wear it. Oh wait, no, because she's renting it. God damn it, no! Curses!
Chance has the money. Okay, I can rent
I'll pay
it,
for
but
it.
I'll buy the dress because I think it's.
I'll pay
she
for it.
thinks it's nice.
Oh my
How much is
god!
the formal
Too
wear?
much.
So she'll get-
that image.
So she gets to wear it. So she gets to wear it in like a private waltz with Strum. Wait, that came out wrong. Not like that. Not like that.
Kind of sus. Kind of
Okay,
sus.
Not
okay.
like that!
Either way, she's gonna pay for it. She's gonna pay for the rent. And is it per thing?
Yes, 3
to
gold,
rent
3
per
gold
everything.
per article, please. It does take some
Article,
time to
okay.
repair them
There's
each time
one.
they're rented.
So that's
Okay,
3 things. So that's 9
What do you
gold.
mean by repair?
Okay, so
For
1,
chance, I will
2,
pay for it
3,
for you.
4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 15 is 30 gold. So
How did you get the 30 gold? If so, oh wait, someone's buying it, right?
Perchance is the one that's like.
I'm gonna change my mind on the buying it. So 6 times 3. I have a
18.
brain fart. It's 18 gold.
This is like that one.
She's gonna give the and leftover like 2 gold.
Alright.
Doing
You
math
know-
in my head.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
This reminds me.
What?
Except Perchance is Jason. And the party is
Yeah!
everyone else.
Cheers, is Jason in that video.
Alrighty, as you
Oh
guys
God.
collect your articles
boost.
and get ready, it's maybe like 2 in the afternoon now. You guys have your clothing. Carrick, you mentioned you do have a Dr. Calliope quest pending. If you want to go there, you can. You guys can also, just to get bearings of the city, you guys can go investigate. Balance can go talk to her quote-unquote friends. What do you want to do?
Oh, what's the quest?
Balance is gonna go chat with people. Break
Go
from the
help.
party.
Carrick with the Calliope thing.
But before she breaks in the party, she sort of pats perchance on the shoulder and says, "Thank you, thank you for accompanying us
Welcome.
and me."
Yep, no problem.
Herbert's like, yeah, no problem.
She's antisocial, but that doesn't mean she doesn't want friends. She just has a lot of trust issues.
Perchance
Donovan is
pats
going to socialize
Bounce on the shoulder
everyone.
affectionately.
Prepare
Yeah,
for a
okay.
union.
No
Alright.
A
worries.
Soviet Union.
Balance dips and you pass
Dips.
passes an alleyway. Eventually come
Just fucking
across a
dabs her way
pair
out.
of mahogany
Dip, bob,
doors.
weave.
You press your ear to it, and then you knock a couple times.
I'm
and
just gonna ignore what you said. Mahogany doors.
Mahogany.
And
We're gonna ignore
you
that.
knock in a couple
Mahogany.
of ways. You knock in like a really oddly specific rhythm. It's like, and the door creaks open as this human looks out at you and goes, "Ah, you're here, finally!" And she drags you inside.
This is a one-on-one, by the way. So
Oh no, you guys
everyone
are free to
is
listen if
not
you want.
here except for Balance. We're here to listen.
Okay.
We're just in the background listening through the door.
So Karik and everybody else who wants to go to Calliope, you guys start to navigate your way down towards the academy, which is a little bit southward of where you are currently. Eventually, you come across the familiar, crappy architectural feat and make your way in. I mean, it is open to public on most days anyway, so you guys just make your way in. Come across the familiar doors to the botany department, and Karik. The doors in front of you.
I wonder if I can mess up her papers again. Perchance is like, no.
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 You've been enough of a bastard.
Donovan
Perchance,
shall do it.
knowing Herard wants to mess with stuff, she's just gonna hold him very firmly. Like you're trying to hold a
Like a
cat.
chicken.
grasp
Hold him
him.
like a chicken.
Firmly
Yeah.
grasp him.
Firmly grasp it.
The
Please
firm white marble
look at that.
columns that are around this door loom like feet above you as like this one stone door just sits there, the plaque on the front reading in like this steel. No, they don't have steel, they have iron. This iron plaque that reads Dr. Calliope, Botany Department. Garrick.
Plant senpai.
He whispers, "Plant senpai," and do you knock or do you
So
just
she-
barge in?
I'm just gonna knock because I'm polite.
All right, go. And you go. Who's there? Eventually, like the lumbering of feet as the door cracks open, and you see Calliope, looking a little bit older, but just like eyes. You, come on in. Never on the wiki when I said I wouldn't do Calliope's accent on stream, and then
You do Calliope's accent on stream.
yeah.
Here we are.
She's
Here
like
we are.
Calliope is a half orc, or is she just a whole orc?
half orc.
She's cool. Y'all on stream, you'll like her.
Well, they actually haven't met Calliope yet, so this is totally new to them.
That's why I'm prefacing you'll like her on stream.
As
Right.
she works her way back towards the desk and seats herself, you see a familiar sight, just stacks of student papers. On the column of the cabinets around her desk, plant samples everywhere. And she seats herself and goes, Gaelic, how was, it was irresponsible of me to send you to Fandolin. I apologize.
It's alright. I found the plant, and that's all that matters.
You
Where is the
learned of
plant?
my colleague, it seems.
Yes.
The caver?
Yes, they came.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, nobody likes
Yes,
him
that's
anymore.
It's like, yeah, he's an asshole.
That's an understatement.
Language.
So I believe, you have the samples with you, correct?
Yeah. Carrick digs them out of his bag and hands the bundle to her.
And she kind of unfurls it gently with her big half-orc hands, and it's like, finally, the stolen specimens have been returned to the collection. I will go fix the board for you. 1 second. As she leaves her desk, it's unattended.
Gerard is
Do
just
it.
like
Perchance,
quietly
Vincent
screaming
just
to
looks
himself,
at
and
her
Perchance is just like, oh, bug. Oh, she has like a
Vincent
-1
looks at
strength.
Gerard for a long second and just
Pog.
looks at the rest of the
I
paper.
got 19 minus 1, 18.
Okay, yeah.
Gerard is not doing anything.
You feel
Gerard
Gerard
is being-
like moving in your arms, like I want to go knock them over, but she holds him very
Perchance is like,
firmly.
no.
He's like a cat with wings.
Really?
Okay. Once Wind is back, we're gonna run the balancing counter. We're gonna continue with Calliope for now. She returns and goes, "That's a surprise. Nothing's been knocked over yet."
Oh, Gerard is like, let me go, and I'll,
Donovan
and I'll
just
change
looks
that.
at her.
Like,
Let me
you
go
wanna
on the
new
test
friend.
him?
Is it a challenge?
Please do not. Who are
This
these?
is Donovan.
Oh,
He's
hello.
new.
Hello. I just want to put an end to whatever's going on around here.
That's bad enough. She kind of dips her head towards you in acknowledgement.
He
Usually you'd be-
does the same. He's not the smartest branch on the tree.
Yeah.
So
You think about putting your
he's-
hand out for a handshake from her before going, nah, let's just do the same thing she did.
yeah, he's kind of just being awkward about it because he honestly doesn't know why he's there. He just made a decision earlier, and now he's kind of got to stick with it.
You were
'Cause
very persuasive.
He's incredibly dedicated
were.
to his decisions, especially the ones he makes while drunk,
He's very stubborn.
which is not easy to get him to do because his constitution is so fucking high.
Calliope returned. Well, no, she already has returned. Places a small bag of coin on the table and goes, "Here is your compensation for the task, and let me go get another thing." As she rummages through the
That's for
drawers
Carrick.
behind her desk, Carrick, as you open up this little pouch, you see about 40 silver pieces in there.
I'm not poor anymore.
Yeah.
Aw.
Are you going to split them, or are you just gonna be like, I had mine?
Does anyone want them?
I don't need any. I didn't do anything. I just got here.
That's your 10. That's yours.
Does anybody want the shinies?
No, I can
think
give
we should
you
give
a
it to
more
the quiet
shiny
one.
if you want.
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I meant the quiet one who has the dragon.
Talking to Gerard's like, are you talking
Yeah,
to me?
he doesn't know anyone's names.
Okay,
Mood.
Gerard. Okay, at that, it's like the quiet one with the dragon. Gerard's gonna snap his head towards Sir Donovan and go, "Okay, let's introduce everyone. I'm Gerard." He gestures with a little like claw to his little chest. He
Gerard
pats.
is small. He mentally
he's
notes to
very
himself.
He
By the
pats
way,
Perchance
I
on
don't
the
want
head.
to interrupt, but someone's asking if you're a furry, Hazio, in chat.
Oh, are they?
That's funny.
I'm
Yeah.
not a
Wyatt
furry.
McCormick.
Yes.
What? Yeah, I'm not for it.
Dude, I'm typing and DMing at the same time. Spare me. Spare
It's
me
okay.
from your
Hazio is
judgment.
a
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wise
Hazio is a
sages of
reinforced steel
Discord,
bunker.
please spare me from your eternal judgment.
Hazio is made of depleted uranium. They are a fort.
Okay, so Gerard gestures to everyone in the group, introduces them. This is Perchance. I'm her seeing eye dragon because she's kind of
Are
fucked
are
up
you
right
an
now.
all-seeing eye
Balance
dragon?
isn't here.
Yeah, I know. He'll introduce Balance later. He points at Carrick. That's my buddy. His name's Carrick. He points at Vincent. This is the hat guy. His name's Vincent.
I
awesome.
swear to Christ.
He points to Armand, the deer guy who lost his horn recently, but he's been trying to be sneaky and regrew it back with magic. His name's Armand.
Hmm,
And
Got blood
the
on my
okay.
hand.
and the lady with the one horn and he like mimics like a unicorn horn on his forehead. That was Balance.
Oh, okay.
Fin-
I
Gerard
would
has
just
very
like
nice
to say
impressions.
that we probably should have done these introductions before you guys spent the night on a boat with a stranger. The same goes for me, but I
we
have
trust
to
you
go
too
for it.
easily. Only
You-
because we know we will wreck your shit if you do. Anything.
Except
You
Balance.
expect
Balance
us to
doesn't
be
trust anybody.
responsible?
Yeah, also, I don't really care if you try and kill me.
We don't really care.
Oh, but I will have you know, I do not intend to kill any of you.
Oh, good.
It's not like you
for
can
whatever
rob us
it's worth.
either. Like, I'm.
We
Yeah,
literally
I
dealt
took-
with robbers.
On some distant
If
battlefield,
you're trying to
Strum
rob
feels
me,
his
you'd
dad
probably
instincts
feel
going
bad
off.
and give me money.
On some distant battlefield somewhere, Strum feels his dad instincts go off. Vincent is talking badly about himself again.
He returned.
Chance
Calliope
pats
kind of
Vincent on the shoulder.
clears her throat. Like, so
Anyway.
And I think my right ear is going deaf. Again.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. I feel bad for your right ear, even though you're not here.
You just hear Balance's voice from the void.
That is not the strangest thing I've seen.
Thank you.
I
Anyway.
mean, you were literally talking to a small pseudo dragon.
To be fair, I've seen worse. Anyway, back to the topic of Vikever. Nice music.
What was that?
And we're gonna switch over to Balance, where this human has pulled you aside into this sketchy alleyway. Balance, you recognize this person as Yashira, your connection at the Requiem.
And my rival.
Dun, dun, dun. She's like,
Mm.
oh, good to see
Rivals
you're
to
finally
lovers.
here. What took you so long?
What took
Did
you
I cut
so
out?
long?
No, you
Sorry,
didn't.
what
It
was
did
that?
take us so long.
But what took? Well, you're finally here. What took you so long?
Well,
went
my
shopping.
apologies. I ended up getting caught in some other business on my way here. Excuse me for wanting to keep myself safe in numbers.
But you weren't in numbers. You weren't here.
You were kind of alone, and then you
We're not
ran
here.
into us.
How is
On
there
the way
safe
to
in numbers
East
if you don't?
Shire.
Is that
No,
is
I
that
know we're
east of
not
West
here. I'm
Shire?
just saying.
Or is it?
They were kind of alone a little bit.
Is
No.
that south of? Is
She's
that
been with us
southeast
since
of
Peyton,
North
so
Shire?
it's not that far.
Okay, well, I mean, well, you're a little
We're
bit
not
late,
here.
but you know what? It's good enough. You're just good enough. Anyway, we're
I
going
can
to
say the
infiltrate.
same thing about you.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm here to just tell you information. Afterward, I don't want to see you again. But
As am I. On
I
that
don't
we can
wanna see me
agree.
again
Reprisal
either.
asked me to give this to you, and it's an invite that looks exactly like the one that Sigma gave you. You already have one.
Jake, I already have one.
You're gonna have to.
Well, you're
take
already a
Chance
bit
has
late
it.
to that. I already have one.
All right, well,
We can take. We can have a second one.
fine. We'll just keep it for someone.
I'd like to.
Oh, fine. We'll just keep it for someone who actually could use it properly. Well, today, well, not today. We're going to have a look at this event, and having all hands on deck would be great.
Oh, don't worry. You'll see me there. And
Yeah,
I'll
well-
have a few extra hands on deck.
Why is this
If you need
ominous?
some fodder.
Wonderful.
Fodder.
She has no intention of actually like sacrificing them because she does care about them at least a little bit, but she has to keep up the front, you know, of being antisocial and uncaring.
Well, your job, once you get in, is over there. The creator of the Oculux, Darshan Moody, is going to be speaking. However, that means his belongings will be left unattended. I need you. If you're, I don't know, good enough to do it, we could just send someone else, I guess. But if you're good enough to
We're the
do
B
it,
team.
Please, you know I'll rise to any challenge you throw at me.
grab his bag and run.
Sounds easy enough.
Perfect. I guess we'll see you there. I'll have another set of eyes at the event to keep an eye on you.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
All right. Shoo, go. Your job here's done.
Drama.
I hope your day is as lovely as you are.
Likewise. And Balance leaves. God, she's an ass.
They just stand there awkwardly for a few seconds and then they leave.
Oh man, Armand, I'm having a brain fart. Vincent, Armand.
And then after she leaves, she just kind of Herbert just kind of like peeks out from her hair, and she just kind of holds him. She's like, God,
God, I cannot believe her.
like just like sort of like ranting to Herbert, just like, God, what a fucking asshole. Herbert's her friend. She loves him.
Okay, Herard may be nicer.
He's the one friend she actually has.
Oh,
Alright.
This is why a lot of her spells revolve around fucking speaking with animals. She's got animal friendship, speak with animals, animal messenger, and that's all I have for her right now.
Okay.
Until she levels up.
So, back to our Calliope group.
yes.
Yes, my coworker. What do you think of his work? It's not an assignment. I just want to know.
He made a golem with flowers, and it tried to kill us. And I could only kill it with a magic
not a
sword.
normal amount of like he was like worshipping a fish. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that too. It
That's
was really
weird, champ. Weird champ.
I think he deserved
Kinda
what he
weird,
got.
Jim.
Pog.
Wait, he was worshipping a what?
A
Hang on.
fish.
We're
You mean to say
A weird
Aboleth?
champ.
drawings.
You mean to say
We're
Aboleth,
weird
correct?
Yes.
Oh god, aboleths. Oh, we have a ton of those back home.
Huh? What?
What?
Red looks at Donovan.
What?
Huh?
This is
I
Aboleth?
knew it all
terrible.
along.
Uh,
Should not have let that.
oh,
man.
why? What's it? What's happening?
It's academic.
Red's like,
disintegrity.
oh,
You see, when someone has to outsource their work, it's not their own. It's academic dishonesty. Coupled with the fact that his morality doesn't exist. But I mean, it's better to say that he was academically dishonest. It would look better with the board.
I feel like
He
his
was
moral
cheating.
compass was the roulette wheel.
yeah, because he also turned a guy into a manticore. Oh, a couple of years, several decades ago.
Honestly,
that
I
guy.
do not expect anything less from that sort of scum.
Yeah, he's kind of boomer.
She does not like him. Oh my god, I love this. I forgot that Calliope hates him.
This is just the session of bitter rivalries.
So
Uh-oh.
what's he up to now then? I suppose you left
You
him.
got
and
him in jail,
Oh!
sort of. He's being held. He's being held in Andalin.
That
He's being held in old man jail.
is good
Yeah.
news.
You mean a retirement
Very
home?
blue jeans.
That's funny.
You're not fucking wrong. You're not
That's good.
fucking wrong.
It is literal. It is
You're not
literal prison
fucking
for old people.
wrong.
Well, good news aside, I have received word that you are attending the meeting today, no?
Yeah, we're
Tomorrow,
going.
yes.
Actually, no, because wait, today is right. Yes,
The 6th.
yes, the meeting tomorrow. Sorry, my sense of time is totally screwed up. It's not because I'm actually being voiced by some crappy DM in some other dimension.
You're not crappy!
Who can't speak her dates correct because she's running the chat
Um,
moderation, the audio, and also trying to voice this Russian German orc.
You are a fucking great DM.
Donovan's
You're
You're
head-
really good
doing
DM.
awesome.
You're doing your best.
Donovan's
No,
head
it was
is
You're
just a
doing-
joke. It was a jokey thing. I know I'm mediocre.
You're going.
No, you're a good DM.
200%.
Stop
You're
it.
good.
All
Good
right.
DM. Excellent DM.
So I suppose you know what happened to my other student, correct? What was his name? Zygmunt.
Student. Oh yeah, Sigma. Why? What happened to him?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know.
He talked to Moody. That's all we know. And when we talked to him, he appeared to have a lot of trouble talking about the Oculux project that there's going on, and it really concerned us. And so we're just gonna sit in on the panel and see what's going on.
That's Donovan's 100% only reason for being here.
To sit in and be
Yeah.
like sus.
Is to figure out what's going on with the Oculox. But he's gonna wind up getting carried on an adventure to kill a god or something.
Yeah, we do that.
Well, hang on, let me take a look at and she just kind of, like an owl, kind of cranes her neck a couple different ways to look at you guys. Make a perception check to see what she's up to. Or insight.
Pug.
It's your choice.
Ooh. Which do I have higher? They're the same. Ooh.
I got a 4.
I got a 14. I got a 14.
I got a
14.
4.
Insight.
Okay.
I always. Is it passive? Is it passive?
No, just plain old insight.
Roll insight.
Alright. Hold on. I'm not used to the character yet, so I'm.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah, we're all
Insight,
just
I
getting
have
used to
a
things.
+6 to because proficiency.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. There we go. Fuck. Hold a fucking
Nice.
second.
It's okay.
That's the highest roll I've had so far.
All right, Donovan, perchance, and Karik, as she's looking like
Yes.
at your heads, like behind your ear area for some reason, like craning her neck to
Oh.
get around it. You're just like, what the heck?
Gerard like turns his head.
And
Like turns his head to let her see.
Calliope squints at it. She's old. And then goes behind her desk and rummages like, I've got something for this. At this angle, as her head's like kind of pointed downward, you do see kind of like a pair of glasses, like when you wear sunglasses and you flip them up onto your head
Yeah.
and wear them like not on your eyes. There's something being worn there very similarly, like a headband. It's this dark metal.
Oh, like a hearing aid. Like not for
No,
hearing.
like
Like
it
on
goes
your
up around.
head?
It goes up around her head though, like kind of nestled.
On
behind
your
glasses that look
head?
like- Kind of looks like some shitty headband, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't go
Ooh.
where it should.
Yeah. Eventually, she pulls out a couple others, and I think this. How many of you are there? Like 7.
These are tinfoil hats.
There's 6 of 6.
Are these
Six.
headphones?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus Sigma. 'Cause she's probably gonna get one for Sigma too. So 7.
Are these
Squad need
headphones?
one.
What about balance?
She wants us to pass 1 to 7.
Oh right, you guys. No, she only gets 5 for you guys because she only sees 5 of you there.
Okay.
These thin, like dark metal things. It's just like lead blocks the effects of divination magic.
The heck is lead?
It's a metal, and it's very dense, and that allows scrying to fail when trying to access it. I
Oh, thank you.
personally done my research. The Oculux relies on a divination spell. But
Can
when
I
it's-
do an insight check to see if she's being truthful?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good.
Like, I don't know why she wouldn't be, but like, I'm cautious.
Yeah, roll insight.
Oh,
20.
nice. No, you look at her
Nice.
as she's explaining this, like she's kind of squinting as she's going this, like it's annoying to have to explain it over and over again, but she's being truthful, and she looks genuinely concerned about like, I can't believe this is a measure we have to take now. It's like going outside with a mask.
I can hide it using my hat. Actually, I'm not wearing my hat to this
I
event.
think it would be more
Sorry, boys.
incriminating to wear.
Right, because you need to not be perceived. And if you wear the hat, people are going to be like, oh,
They're
Vincent's
gonna
the
know.
human wizard!
They're gonna know exactly who I am if I'm wearing the hat. Exactly.
Acolyte of there are
I
acolytes
also,
of Vincent.
as an extra precaution to make sure they don't notice me, I brushed my hair. I'm unrecognizable.
Oh my goodness.
Eric, I just saw the Herard pug, and I swear to God,
A masterpiece.
I'm gonna
Nice.
redraw it. I love it so much.
She hands these like little lead headbands to you guys. Do you use
I
them?
put it on.
Okay.
Yes.
I did my insight check.
How
I
would that
trust
work
it.
with Chance and Herard?
Divination is a look at the brain. I'm assuming you want to cover up the brain, and perchance does not have a brain.
Relies on Herard's brain.
Just tie it around his horns.
Yeah, just
Donovan
like
puts it on
yeah,
without a
just
second thought.
just wears it around his neck.
Wait, then if they try to scry on his like brain, it's
Okay. Yeah, tie
can
around
put
his
it-
horns.
You can put it behind his horns, but above his ears.
Yes.
just wearing it like a crappy crown.
Yeah.
All of you guys are kings today.
I should have been a king. Don't remind me.
She's like, just in case
It's
something
like
happens in the
Katara.
events. It's
Like, if you bring up the water tribe whatsoever, she's like, my mom's dead. It's like, if you mention royalty,
My
he
father
just
has
looks on
died.
sadly. That could have been me.
this is technically coming out of the school budget, but honestly, at this point, it's a public safety thing.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
so now that we're properly private, you don't know what's going on with Sigma?
Put on a VPN. Yeah. NordVPN. When he tried to explain it to us, he got a really bad migraine and he did not look good. He sent us a letter, asking for us to get there as soon as possible because
And we didn't. do
he
that.
said things were going down that were not good. And when we got there, he backpedaled and said, "Oh no, everything's fine now." And we saw a work in progress secondary letter that he was going to send to us, but we got there before he could send it.
Okay, just wondering. I just slipped into Russian. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
Just
wondering.
wondering.
How versed are you guys in magic?
I'm a wizard.
I'm literally a druid, so
Oh,
Magic
goodness.
hates metal, and I am metal, so
I don't think any of us have dispel magic or counterspell yet.
No, do you know what a charmed person looks like?
I do a little bit.
no.
I know I have a +3 in Arcana. I don't know. I might know.
I do. I'm
I have
proficient in
proficiency.
Arcana. I have a +5.
I have a +3
I
in a
can in
proficiency.
Arcana. I don't care anymore.
Ugh.
I'm
So,
proficient in
Yeah,
charm
somewhat. Yeah,
person
we
I have a
know somewhat
minus
what a
1
charm
in
person looks
Arcana.
like.
Okay.
I've seen a couple. So I do. I know.
Well,
I have a disadvantage.
you
on
somehow
stealth
did
rolls.
not notice, but he's very obviously charmed right now.
Oh, is he? Oh shit.
He did seem to be acting different.
Who's acting
Yeah,
very
it
strange?
almost looked like he took a ton of psychic damage when he tried to talk about it.
No.
No, he did not. Donovan does not say that. He's got 9 intelligence. He doesn't look.
wait, Sigma's what?
Charmed.
Oh
It's
no.
a condition. I'll
What's
roll
a
the
charm?
sheet for it.
I wonder who
No.
could be so
Our
charming
boy!
that they charm Sigma.
Abandon our boy.
Hey.
Do Firefox, please load.
Yeah,
No.
you
Why
sharp.
are you using Firefox?
It's either that or Chrome, and Chrome eats my RAM like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, F. Poor Vincent. Not Vincent. Sigma.
So, as you know, he's going to be speaking tonight, and quite frankly, I
Uh-oh.
fear the effect of
Oh,
enchantment magic on politics, but because of my affiliation with the school, I cannot outwardly influence our students' political mindset or whatever.
Do we have anything that would cure his charmedness? His being charmed?
I don't know, do you?
Out of character.
I have magic missile.
I think we decided that magic missile would do it, but out of character.
We are not
would
shooting
would
him.
heal lesser wounds work?
I'll shoot the charmedness
I
right
feel
out
like
of
we,
him.
I thought we established something like that. Was that cure lesser wounds would work?
Out of game? No, lesser restoration does not end a condition
Okay.
like that.
Alright.
Actually,
Having
let me
I-
double check.
yeah.
I think greater restoration ends a condition. Lesser restoration. Let me just
Actually, I'm pretty
check.
sure lesser restoration takes off one effect off a person.
Yeah, you can pick one condition out of deafened, blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, but only out of those.
For lesser, okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone have dispel? Dispel magic or counter spell?
No.
Counter spell is
Unfortunately not.
You wanna know who did have it?
who?
Darkstalker.
Shut up.
Okay, we're ending the stream now.
Alright,
I'm kidding. I'm
bye.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Good night, bye. Good
have, like,
night.
half an
See y'all
hour.
later.
We actually have an hour and a half.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
No, we have an
Oh
hour.
yeah, we're
We end at 11:30 or 11. We try to.
Okay.
gotcha.
we're losing
Okay.
members. We said I mentioned Darkstalker and we lost a member.
We lost another
Oof.
one just now.
Neat.
Bye.
Every time I mention Darkstalker, you lose another stream member.
And
Thanks.
stop
Alright.
saying it.
Darkstalker.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
That's what I was thinking.
Beetlejuice.
If you say Darkstalker 3 times, he comes into your room and with his Miku binder on.
No.
Okay.
End my life.
We gained them back. Miku
What?
binder brought one of the people back.
Why would you remind me of that?
Jefferson. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, shit.
So,
Is there any magic shops around?
there
Sure.
are a couple, but here's what we could do. So you have until tomorrow for the event, correct? The school mandates that we create these anti-magic. I hesitate to say the word bomb, but that's essentially what they are. we take a couple of components and we basically create an on-demand dispel magic sphere of some sort you can throw into a situation should a student's
Why would
magic
we
go
throw
all
it at Sigma?
Yeah.
Have we tried that?
precisely. You throw it at
Oh.
Put it in his pocket.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So it dispels all magic.
that is correct.
But make it a dead zone. A dead zone. Would it
No
be
It
magic
only affects
zone.
one. It only affects one spell. But usually we use
Okay.
it. Usually we use it like at a specific spot. Let's say a student's entangle spell went bad. We just throw it and everything is
good.
solved.
Good. Okay.
And-
Should we
yeah.
have to? Do we have to know what spell specifically is affecting him to dispel it, or should we just throw it at him, see what it dispels?
Usually you do need to know, but I have not tested it yet. But I'm pretty sure I should work without.
Okay.
For that,
How would we attain one of these?
see, I don't actually have the components with me at the moment, and I am busy grading tonight. So you guys could run an errand for me, perhaps.
Yes.
Mayhaps, perchance. Okay, shouldn't actually say that perchance.
Chance crosses her arms.
I will
She
exterminate
personally
you.
finds it funny, but
I need you to, and she pulls out a pad and notebook paper. It seemingly came from nowhere because her desk is so messy that it just seems like it's an endless pile of paper. Scribble something onto it, and you see this pop up. You see Amy Crystal. You see what else can I bullshit
Carton of
together?
milk, eggs,
Honestly,
bread.
sure. Carton of milk.
We gotta
Carton
grab her
of-
groceries.
your grocery list, yeah.
Bag
it's
of
the least
eggs.
we can do.
Is milk expired yet?
I have bones.
Tail.
As the bone dust, her red pipes up. I have teeth
Curry
bones.
mix.
Does that?
And
Carton
she
of
pulls
milk
It's
is
a
to
pseudo dragon.
is to
It's
rehydrate
a
the
pseudo
bone
dragon
dust.
skeleton that Vincent hoards. Or did perchance throw that out whenever we were attacked by the jerky dog?
she hands these back towards you.
Swan eggs.
Just, I would need these components to create one. It would take me a couple of hours to make one, but we'll try to get it done before the event. How about that?
Yeah.
That's good for me.
All right.
At this point, it's around 4 o'clock in the afternoon as you guys are like, yeah, we got the list now. That's all I have for you at the moment. You best get on to creating that before
Okay.
tomorrow.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Alright.
Does Calliope want skim milk or whole milk?
2%. 2% or bust.
Okay.
You guys have the list in
Wait,
hand.
can
so-
we combine 100 cartons of 2% to get 100%?
Ah, that's
It was
not.
a speed run.
You guys
No.
walk out to the
Life
shop, and on the
speedrun.
street, just you see Balance there. Seems like she's finished whatever business is up.
Ugh.
And where the
Hey.
fuck have you been?
Oh, leave her alone. She was busy. She told me she was going off doing stuff. Did you get what you did? Did you get what you needed to do?
Yes, I've taken care of
Herard
it.
is speaking in a gentler tone, so it's like, oh, perchance is talking.
Yes, I've taken care of my necessary business in a timely fashion. What about the rest of you? Have you taken care of what you needed to get taken care of
We have
while
a
you were
grocery
here?
list. We have a
We
grocery
did do
list.
something for our for a doctor Calliope to fix Sigma's condition. It turns out he's charmed, and so we need to figure that out. We need to get that.
I see.
Said the blind man.
To the deaf woman.
I see, said the blind man.
To the deaf woman.
Human finger? What?
I hear what you mean, he says to the deaf woman.
I don't under. Oh, okay. My brain did a fart. Your toes. Hand them over.
All right. So you guys look up. I mean, you guys just walked out of the school. You know where's prime like magic shop location? Next to a magic school. So
Yeah.
you look
Is there
up.
also a magic school bus?
There you go,
No,
Carrick.
unfortunately.
Carrick, there you go.
Yes.
God
Oh,
damn
Jim.
it.
We just walked
I
into
hate
the
this
shop,
image.
and then it's Ambition and Brown Cat.
I
Someone
love
make
this
it an
image.
emoji. I don't have the resources right now.
What was that final?
Oh, my back!
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no. Okay. It's
I
like,
am
you're back.
old lady.
Okay. You guys look up, and right above you is a shop called the Silvertip Shark. And looking in, you can see, like, in the window display, just a ton of magical crap. You're like, oh, we just walked into the right place, I guess.
Do you think they'll have a regular carton of milk in a magic shop? Do we have to
Hey, guys.
split the party?
Yeah.
We can go to the market
Guys.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
else, shut up.
Yes, final.
I'm not really feeling too well anymore. I'm thinking about my lizard and just I'm like I'm barely holding on, and I don't think it would be good for me to stay in the call, so I'm gonna leave. That's all.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
That's okay. Take
Good
care
luck
of
with
yourself.
business.
Every time you need.
Take
Take
care.
care of
Hope you
yourself.
sleep well.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Sleep well.
Oh.
Dang.
Alrighty. Well, the show must go on because we're
Again.
on air.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Magic shop.
You guys step in, and the smell hits you like a truck. It's just like stifling, like
we have to
antique
make a
shop
con
kind
save?
of smell.
Ooh.
Uh, It's
To
dusty.
avoid being physically
old.
knocked over by the smell.
Everything is
Where it's like, oh,
nasty.
awesome.
All sorts of weird oddities. It's like a weird shop basically. You got like eyeballs in jars. You got like dead stuff, taxidermy, weird creatures, shells.
What do they
and-
have in the taxidermy session? Answer, it's important.
They got a beaver.
Deer. Do they have deer?
No, they have like
Do we buy it for Armand? We just get a
Armand.
stuffed life-size deer.
no.
Wait. If
Happy
we just get the deer
birthday.
antler, we can tape it onto Armand's head.
Yep. That's actually what I was thinking, because I know they sell deer antlers at taxidermy shops, and I thought it would be funny.
Right.
Hmm.
But beyond that, is there an attendant in the shop? Is there someone like at a table or something?
No, it's
that looks
unattended,
like
which
they
is
work
really
there?
strange. But you're like, ugh.
Is there a magical bell that we need to ring? Or is there a regular bell that we need
Make
to
an
ring?
investigation check.
Awesome. I suck at investigation, but I'll see what I can do.
Ooh.
Hold on. I have to. Mobile sucks with D&D Beyond.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. That's.
I have a minus
welcome
one
to
to
my world.
investigation.
You can always roll with Dice Parser in Discord.
That's true.
Sure.
Yeah, Dice Parser works pretty nice.
The first half decent roll I had, and I had a -1 to it.
I mean, hey, 10 is a 10. There isn't really a bell on the table, but there is a sign. It says,
No.
As the sign say.
Out for lunch.
no, it says honor system, take what you need, leave for payment.
What?
Oh wow.
Wow.
I feel like this has something to do with the Oculux, but I don't want to say that because
Gerard
if something does get stolen.
Okay. Anyway,
Let's
what do
go.
we need? We need an Emmy crystal,
Carton of milk.
5 gold worth. Perchance gets out her 5 gold for that at least.
Do they have goldfish?
How much is the
No
carton
idea.
of milk? Donovan can buy it.
And copper.
Yeah,
much?
like, there's no milk in this store.
When we run to the when we go to the market later, we'll get the market. Bone dust. How much would that be?
Bone dust is 5 copper.
5 copper. CP.
The carton of milk is to rehydrate the bone dust.
The gelatinous cube extract.
1 silver.
Hey guys, do you want a fun fact?
No.
Y'all
No.
want a fun fact? Your bones are wet right now.
I
My
know.
bones are always wet.
I don't mind them being wet. That's what makes them
Thank you.
not creaky.
Actually,
Yeah, I just thought that was
if
a
you
fun
do things
fact.
right, then your teeth
One.
won't be wet.
No.
I dislike
I
this
hate
conversation
Thanks, I
greatly.
hate it.
Remove. Okay, I paid for it on D&D Beyond. Perchance is gonna help everyone gather, find the stuff that we need throughout the shop,
Yeah, you find no
and
problem.
just mentally calculate how much each and everything is worth. And so it's she fills out, gives a small bag of 5 gold, 5 copper, and 1 silver on the counter.
Okay. And you take your stuff and you leave.
Go to the market to get a carton of milk.
It's 2 copper.
Minus 2
guys,
copper.
stand
The
back.
guy
I
looks-
got
and
the
this.
milk
And we're
dude.
like, so what do we use the milk for? And she's like, oh, I just need to go grocery shopping. Thanks.
Stand back.
The milk
I got
dude is
this.
looking at you like,
Donovan.
nice party you've got over there.
Thanks.
I'll
Where's
cover the
thing?
milk.
Here's your milk.
Thank
Stand
you
back.
for milk.
I got this.
Okay,
Are
we're
you gonna
covering
seduce
You guys got
the
your milk
milkman?
now. At this point, it's 6:00 p.m. Trying to head towards the
My
evening.
husband.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
No, don't say it like that.
No.
I am the milkman. My milk is
Uh,
delicious.
Don't say it like that.
No, it's a
Calliope
meme.
have-
That
It's a
more.
meme. It's a meme.
It's a meme.
Does Calliope have a residence, or do we just drop the stuff off at her office?
She didn't mention a residence, so I guess it's just the office again.
Let's just go to her office.
Just wander around
You guys are
town.
like, oh, we just
Remember-
walked
Oh,
halfway
but
across
if
the
we-
city. We gotta go back
Guys, but
now.
if we leave the milk out, while she's away, then it might go bad. We
Perchance,
gotta carry
not
it around
perchance.
with us.
Balance is
I
annoyed,
can
but
hold the milk in
she's
my
used to this.
mouth.
Mm.
Question. I have a question. I know it says carton of milk, but I'm just double checking. Is it a Canadian carton, which is just a bag?
It's
No,
probably
no,
just
no,
Yes,
no.
it's a bag of
it's
milk.
American.
It's a bag of
Okay,
No,
milk.
it's a Chinese.
A
It's a Chinese
bucket
one.
of milk.
It's a
Okay,
Chinese
listen.
button.
Okay, listen. We do not all have bags of milk here. I have never in my life ever seen a bag of milk. I think that's more of just an East Coast thing.
It's Canadian, by the way.
I know it's Canadian,
Okay.
but it's an East Coast Canadian thing. It's not a West Coast thing because I have never seen
assumed
one.
with the wind, because there's a lot of wind in.
I visited
in
Canada
Canada.
one time, and they had bags of milk, and I'll never forgive them.
Honestly,
Hey,
same.
balance. Are all Canadians nice?
Mm.
If they aren't, tell me to go fuck myself.
Canadians born after 19.
If they aren't, tell me go fuck yourself.
I mean,
Do it.
Are
Canada
they
and the
nice
US are not that
to-
much different, if I'm to be honest. It's just that Canada's a lot more quiet about it.
Yeah, I hear
yes, passive
weird Canadian
aggressive.
politics are
Tell
like
Pen
really
to go F
rough.
himself. And tell
Yeah.
Pen to go F himself to prove to answer his question.
Go
We
fuck
probably
yourself.
shouldn't talk about
Yes,
politics.
I win.
Okay, as you guys start walking back towards the office, this really hurried-looking elf walks past you. Elven Woman. As she's doing that, she bumps into Vincent kind of harshly. He has to actually step back with a little bit because the force actually hits him. She kind of notices and goes, "Oh, my apologies." And as she does this, you see a little. The only really distinctive thing about this Elven Woman, which is pretty passable, is the there's a scar on her cheek, but that's really all that really stands out to you.
Slams hands on table.
Hey,
Well, I'm not
hey,
going to
Vincent,
ask
check
her
your
about
wallet.
it because that's rude.
Continues just walking away from you guys as you're kind of like, oh,
Hey-
okay, what was that?
Hey,
Have a nice
Vincent,
evening.
check for your wallet.
I don't have
Mike!
any money in it, but I check anyways.
Check the plan.
I keep all my money in my boot.
Looks at the Elven Woman and just squints for a second before going, "Oh, okay."
No, your stuff is still there for now.
Okay.
Now.
Oh,
It's the disappearance spell.
Mm.
I'm going to die, probably.
No, you're
I
fine.
just look and the lantern's gone and I just die.
I mean, technically everyone's going to die.
All right, 7 o'clock. You guys return to Calliope's office and
Balance.
kind of like, oh, we walked halfway across the city for this. Go up to the door, knock,
This
open
is just a
it
normal
up.
Tuesday for me.
Yeah, and she's there.
Shh, shh, shh. We got your
Candles lit,
stuff.
candles lit, giving everything a bit of a orange wash as she's grading. She's like, oh, thank you. That I believe the cost for this comes to something like 2 gold. I can get that for you. 1 second. As,
Oh,
Thanks.
yes, thank you.
fishes it out of her pocket, and takes out 2 gold coins and pushes them back across towards you. Goes, I will work on this tonight. You pick it up tomorrow around noon. How's that sound?
Awesome.
cool. See ya.
Hog.
All right, then, Gator.
I heard
Never stop
perchance
being
say it.
curious. Always come back if you need to talk
Gerard
about.
said it.
Always come back if
oh,
you want to talk about plants.
Mm.
I love plants. I'm kidding, I know.
All right, you guys
It's like,
leave, and yeah, you guys can go back
Yeah.
towards the inn. You can get a better bearing for the city. You can try and talk to people about what's going on. You can go visit the town square. You can go back to Sigma, or you can just go back to the inn and just sleep for the
hey,
night.
I don't think we should
do you
talk
guys
to
want to go
Sigma
and
yet.
find Nirvana and see
Yeah.
what they're doing?
Or we could give. Oh wait, what if like we give Sigma our headband just for like a split second? Would that give the Oculus an ability to scry on one of us
I mean,
while we do that?
I mean, technically, that would probably be the
One
case.
of us could step outside for like a hot second while we explain stuff to him. If he's still not like under
Perchance.
pressure of charmed. What?
No,
Perchance.
no, I was saying perchance.
Perhaps
could
for
happen.
snaps.
Yes.
So I feel like Sigma would be very confused. Yeah.
Here, put this on. No, I don't want to. Do it.
it's a tiara.
Well, he'll be confused either way if we suddenly throw like
You'll be
a
a
ball
pretty
of
princess. Put it on.
dust at him right before a speech. He'll think, "Oh God, they've done something to me." So we have to
Well,
like tell
explain when we do
Sigma
that.
what we're doing.
I don't think we should interact with him at the moment because we don't want to. I don't know.
We
You
don't
don't wanna
want to
kill
fry
him,
his
it's like
much
brain.
about
damage.
it. We don't want
Yeah.
them to figure out anything. We don't want to.
Even, especially if the headbands wind up not working in terms
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
we don't want to
him.
just go in
'cause
there and
he's
be
already-
like, "Hey,
he's
we're about to
already
take
charmed.
everything off of you. Have fun at the speech," and then disappear.
Mm-hmm.
That would
Oh,
kind
no,
of
no,
ruin
well,
the
like-
thing.
Well, like we're not gonna disappear. We're gonna be there at the thing. Except we'll have
No,
the.
I meant like I don't think we should just talk. I personally don't think we should talk to Sigma until it's time.
Until the time party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have to like tell him at the party and like get it done at him. Yeah. Mm.
This is something
It
that
It would
is-
suck if we just told him and then like they somehow
Okay.
figured out like, oh, cool, we're going to do something. Got
Oh
it. let's
yes.
take
Oh yeah. It gives
preparation.
them time to like
Yeah.
prepare a
Some
counter
strategy.
thing against it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I said we shouldn't talk to him yet.
Okay.
this is
so
a
Okay,
very
okay.
delicate balance we have to keep.
Oh my god.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I am hilarious.
You really are.
Yes.
As you guys start returning, other like roadside encounter that you guys have is this really tall Goliath. So it's just walking down the street. Bunch of birds going behind her.
Everard
Genku,
squints.
bird.
It's like, oh,
Mm.
she just doesn't
Birds.
like. You guys are in a crowd, just kind of going down the street, and there's just one person who's like 3
She's
feet taller than everyone
tall.
else. Because like,
She's tall.
Hey, wait a minute. Have we seen her before? I think we
Yes.
have.
yes.
No,
She's
I'm
at
saying that
Peyton.
in character.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying
Everard's like, yeah, she was in Peyton.
She's
She
tall.
following us? I wonder if she's following us. he like giggles.
What if she thinks
Jokingly.
we're following her?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Probably.
as she is talking, she kind of turns over and goes, "What were you saying?"
Hello, ma'am.
Everard's just gonna like laugh to himself
Hello
and kind
there.
of duck into.
How are you?
You look very nice.
You don't know hablo español.
Thanks.
No habla inglés.
No problem.
Anyway.
I'm so
Mind your
tempted
own
to tip
business.
my hat and say "milady."
Oh god damn.
Vincent takes his hat and goes, "Malay," and she just kind of goes,
No, he does not. That's a joke.
He doesn't panic.
I would cringe hard enough to be like I would take hit points IRL if that happened.
Oh god.
At this point, you guys just like standing there awkwardly. She also stands there equally awkwardly and just walks away.
A few of the
Yeah.
Kenku,
lady.
a few of the
think that went very
Kenku like
well.
are like giggling to themselves. I'm
one
just like,
of them
man,
mimics.
that's weird.
One of them mimics Vincent's voice.
He makes the pog champ face. And looks at it.
Oh, oh, oh.
All right, it is 8 o'clock in the evening now. As are you guys going to head back towards the same inn, or
No.
because there is
We cannot
another
afford
one?
that
There are
place.
several actually. I mentioned earlier. I will give them again because
What's the
there are better
cheapest one?
options. There
Cheap one.
is the Portsmouth Bar in the
Mhm.
Trade District. The Trade District's a little bit further off. And then, well,
Hmm.
actually, that's not too far. Trade District is up north. And then there is the Swallows Overture, which is way out toward the south. And the Forlorn Tavern, way out to the west.
What's the
close-
cheapest one?
The
What's the cheapest?
Yeah.
cheapest would be the Portsmouth Bar.
Portsmouth Bar it is.
Let's go to Portsmouth.
Portsmouth
That's a
it
copper
is.
piece.
As long as it's not on the water again.
Okay. You guys are like, yeah, let's go this way.
This one? That one
Eventually,
sucked.
you hit the building. It's like a standard, like, uncut
Ow.
log, untreated
Ow.
logs / like cobblestone kind of building. It's not very nice looking. It's just there.
Home sweet home.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
as you head on in, there's this really portly looking dwarf who's like, yes, we got customers, I guess. How many rooms would that be?
Y'all
Oh,
share
um,
one.
One.
I would prefer my own.
No, not share
Economy.
one. It's no.
Why
Okay,
not?
let's. There's 1, 2. I have to constantly count how many people are in this friggin' party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Armand. 3 rooms. Because it's even 2 people per room, privacy stuff like that.
All right. Well,
So 3 rooms.
that'll be 8 copper.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
Right.
What
He
is
wants,
Get
the-
what
Mine
you
is
pay
wants to
for
be
it,
my
I'm just
bunk
gonna
mate.
say.
say what?
The
wants to be a
cheapest
bunkmate.
one.
I'll be your bunkmate.
True.
God,
Is this the cheapest one?
Donovan gets his own room.
Okay,
Hooray.
is it 8 copper per room or is it per person?
It's
Room.
per room.
Per room. Okay, so 8 times 3 is 16.
What?
Minus 16.
What?
Wait.
8 times
24. It's 24.
Oh, 24. Okay, thank you. I had a brain fart.
Yep, no problem.
Minus 24 copper.
Alrighty.
Virginia just pays for everything.
Hand
She's
you,
the
Perchance
mom.
is the group
From
mom.
the group.
hand you the
She's-
keys.
Wait a
Virginia
minute.
probably makes little
Is
bags
that-
of lunch in the morning.
responsible.
Also, most
So
of us
if
are
she's-
broke.
If perchance is the mom and she pays for everything, does that make her the sugar mama?
Yes.
No,
No.
Yes.
most of us are angsty teenagers.
Yes.
All right, you guys with your
Yes.
24 coppers worth of rooms head up with the keys. The dwarf pushes into your hands. You open them up, and by God, it smells like someone had
It's
sex
worth
in there.
it's worth all 8
Mm.
copper pieces.
No
Very
windows.
yummy.
No windows. The bed is unmade.
This is a fire hazard.
I
Here.
look at the rest of the
me-
party members, and I remember and I take out the mask I mentioned at the other hotel.
Yeah.
I keep with me, and I just put it on and disappear into the room while just staring them down.
I don't
Balance
trust
is
the
kinda-
beds here, so I'm gonna take the floor.
Balance is just gonna lean against the door and sleep outside.
Yeah, I also don't trust the bed, so I sleep against the wall, just curled up in
Killer.
a ball.
Donovan sleeps face down on the pillow,
She's just got her.
unmoving all night.
She's just got her hood
No.
bunched up. So she's
Roll
just got her
for
hood
life.
bunched up.
I use my hood as a
Is that a
blanket. I
is that a
use my cape as a
Constitution
blanket.
saving roll, Javier?
It's sarcasm.
No, that's no actual lice.
No. I need to roll for this.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Roll to not get STDs from the
That's
mask.
what
Oh,
she said.
that
Roll to
works.
not get. Roll
That's
to
not how
not
that
get
works.
sick.
Second
Roll
one.
for bed bugs.
Oh. Perchance she's like, I've slept in worse places. I don't care.
I haven't.
Balance is just like, I don't sleep in beds. Beds are too comfortable.
For chances you're
Chance
getting
is
ready
like,
for bed
okay.
and like you're just like messing with the stuff you're wearing to like get ready for sleeping. Like, I don't know, because you're not sleeping in the bed, so I can't say you're putting pajamas on. But like as you're just messing with your own clothing, you're kind of like, my back is itchy. I wonder why. As you feel across,
Oh yeah, the scales.
you feel little
She's like
beaded
edgy.
tough spots, and you're like, what the hell?
Gerard, look at this. Gerard looks and goes, oh. He's like, what? She's like, what? She's like, oh, there are scales on your back, on your lower back, and she's like,
Shingles.
she folds her
Shingles
hands.
at my
and
age.
she folds her hands, and she's like, okay. She considers it for like a good 30 seconds, and it's like, okay, this is probably your fault. So I'm not.
This
probably
is
not
probably
I'm not
your
gonna do anything. This is probably your fault, and you're gonna fix this soon. So
This is probably your fault.
Hey, Carp, you want to just curl up like a small cat? Just like curl up next to me.
Heck yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
That's
maybe.
cute. Mark gets little head scritches when we sit on the floor.
Yay.
Hans, are you bunking with Perchance? Because I feel like you'd bunk with her because ladies stick together.
Balance will bunk with Perchance. And by bunk, I mean she'll sleep. She'll sleep outside, slump against the door.
Armand's stuck with Donovan.
Donovan he doesn't snore, he doesn't move, he doesn't blink, even though his eyes are open while he sleeps.
Oh my god, he's that kind of
Oh,
sleeper.
no.
Oh my god.
Leg hair versus
doesn't
antlers. Who will win?
breathe. He just ceases life function when he falls asleep.
You say, hold on, you're wrong. You said antlers. Like there's 2 of them.
Oh my god.
His sleep cycle, his con modifier is so high he can resist death as he sleeps.
All right, you.
So like, our party is just slowly becoming insomniacs. Just slowly.
No,
Not
he's
just
asleep. He
sleep.
is literally dead asleep.
Why are you
Like,
okay,
as
Bounce?
dead
I have a
asleep as you
question.
can get.
I have a
Yes.
question. Is Bounce outside the room, or is she inside the room just sitting against the door?
She's
Or is
inside
she
the room.
or is she like in the hallway sitting against the door for some reason?
She would do either, but I'm gonna say she's inside.
In the room. You don't want
Yes,
someone
in the
stepping over
room.
you or doing some weird shit in the hallway. For whatever reason.
I was gonna
Sweet.
make a joke, but it was gonna be in very poor taste.
Well, we don't have many talkers.
We
There's
have
only, like,
a lot
8
less
people.
people. Last time we had like 28. I think people have gotten tired
We're
of our
down to
antics.
literally
They
8.
felt so clickbaited that we didn't have femboy
Yeah,
dart
Bounce is
stalker
gonna
that they
sleep
just
against
lost it.
the side of the door, but inside. And by sleep, I mean she's gonna take like small cat naps with one eye open.
Aurора's gonna be nice and just sleep in her lap.
Sleeping with one eye
Insurance.
open.
Yeah, it's
Ha,
okay.
weak.
Chance
2
is
eyes
just
open.
chilling. making sure bugs aren't in crawling.
She's just chilling, headless, as girls do.
Yeah.
All right.
As girls
She
do.
just looks
As
at
one
she just looks
does.
at Balance and says, "Want to see a party trick?" and chucks her.
She takes off her fucking mannequin head.
Hey, you
Wait,
guys
does
are gonna make me
Balance
lose
know
my
that
head.
her? I have
Balance
a
does not
question.
know.
Balance does not know.
Oh no! Okay, this is perfect time to tell her then. Her rat's like, hey,
Okay.
don't freak out. But Gerard just like sits up in her lap. It's like, oh right, hey, Balance, don't freak out, but your chance doesn't have a head. But she's perfectly fine. She's just there's
Balance
nothing
does
up there.
not
She's
say
dead.
anything.
She's just in a stunned silence. And Perchance kind of sits up and just like looks disapprovingly, and she like sits up for a split second and then just goes back to sleep and just turns away. It's like, okay.
Does Perchance put her head on the nightstand as she
No,
sleeps?
she wears the head.
Like one does
she
with a
wears
pair
the
of
head.
glasses. Just the whole head.
She wears the head. And her art's like, yeah, that's kind of it's a long story. I ended up finding her. She was headless. Then suddenly she popped up. I was like, oh no,
The
Just-
headless, horseless, headless horseman.
I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
The
insight.
horseless headman.
You're gonna roll
Horseless
insight. Yes, do it.
headman.
Roll
I'm
insight.
gonna roll insight.
Just
Okay,
think you're
so
lying.
that's.
Do it.
Let me see.
Y'all
That's
lying to me.
15.
What?
Is that a
What'd you
deception?
get?
I mean, you're not really trying
15.
to lie.
15. He is telling the truth about her being headless, and he is telling her the truth about her popping up, but she's not really telling the truth about what caused her popping up, and he's not being like. You can tell that he's withholding information, but like he's trying to be really nonchalant about it to not freak her out.
Gotcha. All right. Bounce sort of like narrows her eyes at him in the darkness, and for a moment she's quiet before she speaks up and says, "You seem like the type who would be good at keeping secrets."
Right, just looks at her like, "Yeah, I am, I guess."
I guess,
It's like, yeah.
kind
Herbert
point.
sort of pokes his head out of her hair and just kind of glances at her before.
Bad decision.
Is it
He's in a
Herbert the
room
pervert?
alone with
Hero's gonna
Gerard.
restrain himself for once. Hero's gonna restrain himself because they haven't
You
really
can
been able to.
see his muscles
like-
tensing.
his intelligent brain is like, okay, restrain yourself, but his pseudo dragon brain is like,
Mouse.
but
Like,
but he's like, he's gonna just lean slightly back and restrain himself in her lap, just like, okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, she
Mouse.
sort of glances between Gerard and Herbert for a moment before she decides to take a small risk, and from out from her cloak, you see a pair of wings outstretch, and you can tell that at the ends you see they're bat-like wings, but when you look further up the wing, you see a layer of feathers that stretches about halfway down her wings, and her tail curls outward from outside of her cloak, and you can sort of see that there are little like bits poking out from the fur on the end of her tail.
Roy just like stares for a moment. His jaw just slightly open from like, oh, and he just stares and he's like, huh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Neat.
He's
While.
like he's not very like shocked by it, and so you kind of like get to know like, oh, that's weird. Why is he so chill about this?
Yeah, she sort of like blinks for a second and says, "But a while? What do you mean a while?"
Oh, and he kind of like curls up a little bit, and he's like, shit, you showed me something really deep. He's mentally debating. He's like glancing over it for chance, and he's like, I'm kind of the reason why perchance is why the way she is, and I'm kind of atoning for that. But I've lived for a long time. I've seen stuff like that, and he gestures to her wings, from people I've met, but I haven't seen it in a while. He says it in like a really cautious tone, very quiet, like as to not to like get sneaked peeked on by other listeners. Eavesdropped.
So there are others like me that you know.
Oh, here and there. Yeah, there was like, oh, he makes a noise in thought. There was
Horse
one
noises.
maybe, yeah, there was one like 200 years ago that I met, but he was really quiet and chill. He died shortly before I could really meet him. But yeah, I've seen people. Bonding. We're bonding.
Yeah. I'm gonna say y'all go to bed because we are running short on time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't
Morning
get to wear the strawberry dress. Oh wait.
cracks open. It's 9 in the morning. And any final RP notes before we close the session? By
No,
11:10.
I wanted to wear the
Oh, shit.
strawberry dress.
Garrick is
No.
very
I think we're
cozy with
good.
Vincent.
Yeah, me too.
What?
We vibing.
Carrick and
Eric's
Vincent
curled
just
up with
vibe.
Vincent.
Mm.
Thursus just sits there and stares at Carrick very
He's
unsettled.
jealous. He's
Oh.
jealous. He's jealous. That's funny.
That's cute.
Darcis wants to cuddle with Garrick. He's down.
Scooches.
Thursus is kind of
Grumpy.
incorporeal, so it's not like
You thought
he
that
can't get to
counts.
have scooches. So they just vibing.
Alright.
They just vibing.
They just vibing.
Donovan, you get a dream that night.
Oh
See
no.
flashes
no.
of snowy tundra, crossing an icy ocean, and far off in the distance, as you're looking back towards this frozen wasteland, the spires of a city that you used to call home, as they disappear into the horizon as you try and row your boat across the water,
Aw.
headed towards an unknown land as you try and flee the impending danger.
Aw.
Yes, it is. It is not a fun memory for him. He wakes up in a cold sweat.
Oh.
I mean, it would probably not be a cold sweat because it was a fucking tundra, but I mean, because it's a scary dream, you know. He's not frosty, but yeah, he is more awake than he was, like the last time. You know, he's just awake. He's no clue why he's dreaming about it now. He is definitely not happy about it.
Aw. Oh, poor Donovan.
Yes.
Alrighty, and that concludes session 22 of the Scaled Bastards.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Fun
We
fact.
did it. We made it to the
Yay.
We
end,
have
and
a
so did how many people made it.
we
Not
had
that
a
much.
disappointing turnout on stream, but
It's
hey,
okay.
it's good
That's
enough.
fine.
Okay.
We are
Who
vibing.
cares?
We're vibing.
They're just an audience for
vibe.
what would have been, you know, like usually we just post these recordings for ourselves and it's just our own thing. But now that we can
It's
share it with
nice to
people, it's
have.
nice to have people. Yeah.
We
That's
vibing.
nice.
Yeah.
I can
But
make
I think
people
we're doing great.
increasingly
I think we're doing great.
uncomfortable with my loud talking into my horrible mic.
I
I
find it so
make
funny because like it picks up my voice the most, and I don't like that. I feel like I overload the stream or something. The voice audio.
I can try streaming on Twitch next time just to experiment with the audience there. Because on Twitch, it's more for gaming, so you get like an audience based off the game you're playing, not based on the family you're from.
True.
Yes. No more scalies.
Yeah, so I may try the Twitch next time. I mean, we
If
gotta
we do Twitch, I can't watch with the stream.
I mean, that's fine, because, like, we'll see how it goes, because I'm just
Yeah,
experimenting.
back. No.
I see you at a Q&A.
Yeah, while you guys were RPing, I was on chat duty. You know, as one does.
As one does.
And my D6 went somewhere I cannot find. Oh,
Oh.
never mind. There it was. I'm just blind.
It went to the Netherlands.
Nah, it was
You're
just
going
on
to Brazil.
Went to
I have to
Brazil.
make that joke every
a
single
part
time.
of the
Same
bug that
brain.
was black, and therefore I couldn't see it.
I see.
Ah.
Sushi is wholesome. I give them a shout out.
Wholesome 100.
You get a
That's
shout out on a
PogChamp.
Snatchel
VidChamp.
sandwich
Aw,
stream.
that's wholesome.
I liked the bonding between Herard and Balance. That was cute.
That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Balance, I can have a little bit of family as a treat.
Is it
For
treat,
once?
please.
Ah,
For once.
you picked the best party member to do so with.
It was never a choice in the first place. In the first place, anyway, you just get dragged into our group.
Yeah.
You're going to Brazil.
Also, it's so
We're
nice
going
to
to
hear
Brazil.
Kirk. Finally.
Hmm?
I love hearing Kark.
Oh,
Yay! Voice acting, being able to hear you to moderate is very nice.
Yes.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
I went back on my word today. I am disappointed in myself because I wasn't expecting for us to actually get this far in the game. So I was like, I'm not gonna voice Calliope ever. And then I voiced Calliope.
That was a while
I
ago.
think you did fine.
It's okay. You're good.
We made great time.
Nice.
Yeah,
It was great. It was great.
Yeah, hopefully next game we have a little more hype in there because now we have like a couple of clashing agendas popping up. Like today was really just a setup for that. We had Balance pulled aside to get this risky quest, which Balance does not think is very risky at all.
Probably is.
And then we have like the side plot with the charm condition. We have Calliope just trash talking Vikaver.
Good.
Good on her.
And then you
Very good
guys
for her.
see for some reason this ladybird, the tall Goliath woman that you guys saw here is ladybird. But
With her birds.
yeah, she's just following you guys, which is strange.
Mm,
Anyway, we're starting to get a couple of
sus.
points start converging, so
Purple
it'll
sus.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to none of the plot points, just strawberry dress. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Strawberry
it's
dress
okay.
important.
Everybody's in it just for their own character anyway. So,
Yeah. We're
I
just
actually
here
really
to vibe.
enjoy the plot.
yeah, we're just here to vibe. It's not really like
You want my honest opinion? I'm here for everyone but my character.
Your character's good. I like
yeah,
Vincent.
I'm not expecting this to be like a critical role thing. I'm just expecting us to goof off.
We're
Fun.
just
Yeah,
We're
We're
just
just
saying
vibing.
without Vincent.
we're just goofing off.
We're just vibing.
Yeah.
My God, you're
One of
gonna
the
love
reasons
how
I
I'm drawing
try not
Herbert.
to make my character extremely relevant is because I just enjoy hearing everyone else's story so much, so I just kind of like mentally tune out and just start listening. And I'm like, well,
That's funny.
He's
Yeah,
just character
I've been listening to
development
D&D
is
podcasts for
non-existent.
too long. I'm not used to not participating, so
Hmm.
I have to constantly be saying something, or I will accidentally tune out and just listen.
Oh, same.
That's how
I just have to keep making jokes, and they're not good. But if I stop, then I'm just gonna forget to.
Do anything at all.
Yeah.
that's how I feel until the DM is just like, you're not even here.
Yeah, I realized halfway through Balance's private thing that Donovan was not there. Because I tuned back in at the wrong time and I didn't hear that part.
Oh,
That's
So sorry about that.
You didn't
Question.
realize that the rivalry was one-on-one.
Yes, now I do.
You're smack talking it on Balance's behalf. That's funny.
yeah.
And I have a question. Does Balance have hooves or paws?
She's got hooves.
Okay.
She's got hooves and like shiny fur on her feet.
Wynn's
Valid.
all of Wynn's
Prepare
tiefling
for the
slash
weird art.
tiefling related characters are
Somewhere.
shiny.
Oh, it's ASMR.
No.
ASMR.
The ASMR too?
Shiny.
ASMR.
Actually,
No, it's the ASMRs that are shiny. The tieflings are different.
No. Instinct and Nemia are both shiny though.
Are they? Oh, that's funny.
no, Nemia's not shiny. Instinct is.
Oh my goodness.
She's not. she's not glittery, but she's more metallic because she's metallic shiny, not like glittery shiny like Baozu and Balance are.
I see. Nobody, not a single soul. Wind. They're so shiny. Like, that song?
Love it. Oh, you died again.
Oh.
Don't die.
That's the best kind of laughter. The laughter that turns into raucous coughing.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go off air. So thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. And if you're watching us on replay, thank you for watching.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
have a good
watching.
one.
Until next
Thank you.
week.
Until next week.
Yay.
Yee.
Bye.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Okay.